Welcome to Marvellous Monday at the Premier Handball League. In the first match today, we have an exciting encounter between the Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra Ironmen. Despite a narrow loss against the Telugu Talons, UP's hopes of reaching the playoffs are still alive. Sukhbir Singh and Umid Reza will be the key for them in this crucial battle for survival. On the other hand, Maharashtra have already qualified for the semi-finals, are eyeing the top spot in the table. Moving on to the second clash of the day, it's a mid-table battle as Delhi Panthers take on the Rajasthan Patriots. The home team is eager to bounce back after a disappointing loss in their previous match. Playmaker Dmitry Kiryev will play a pivotal role in rejuvenating their chances of reaching the semi-finals. Meanwhile, Delhi come off a recent victory and aim to continue their winning streak. Bhupendra Gangas and Ashok Nain have stepped up at the right time to boost their chances. Ladies and gentlemen, get set for yet another roller coaster evening of excitement and drama as the race for the two semi-final berths reaches its climax. Welcome to the Sawai Mansingh Indoor Stadium in Jaipur. Day 12, Delhi Panthers up against the Rajasthan Patriots later on. Coming up first, Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh are up against Maharashtra Ironmen. This is how the table looks at the moment. At the top, we have Maharashtra Ironmen and the Telugu Talons on 12 points. They are both through to the semi-final. Now, if the Rajasthan Patriots win later on today, they could book their place in the semi-finals, and indeed the Delhi Panthers also have an opportunity. For Golden Eagles, who play first down at the bottom of the table, they must get at least a point, if not two, to keep alive their hopes, because otherwise their fate is out of their hands. A draw, they would still need a result with Delhi. If they lost, they would need Delhi to lose the next match. It's that tight for those last two places. Paul Bray here with you today, together with Roshan Shetty.
Thank you, Paul. We are going to get underway now with Marvellous Mondays. Well, it could be, on one end, we could have the top four, or possibly could not, while we have a look at the highlights of what happened last time round. These teams met.
Well, absolutely right. So when these teams met on day 3, the Ironmen took an early lead and never looked back. They were 5 up after just 12 minutes, led by their powerful backline of Jalal Kiani, Igor Chiselyov and Manjit Kumar. Golden Eagles managed to stem the tide but couldn't close the gap, and at half-time it was 18-12. Despite 11 goals from Uttar Pradesh's Sukhbir Singh, the Ironmen pulled away in the second half to win 43-28.
And the teams have come in. It's a Monday evening. They're pouring in Jaipur, while we could even see the sun flashing out eventually. Well, it'll be about the teams then. Flash a lot more out here when they come down to the Sawai Mansingh Indoor Stadium. And there it is, the Golden Bowl leaders board out there. Chiselyov raking it all up alongside the likes of Jalal Kiani. Sukhbir has been in fine form with 62 goals alongside the likes of Naseeb Singh and Amit Gangas from Garwit, Gujarat. And on the other end, of course, the Golden Glove. There's been some phenomenal saves down there by Rahul TK. Has been exceptional alongside. Deshwal will be tested now alongside the likes of Atul Kumar, who will be taking on later in this evening. And Ala Vijay is there as well for that Golden Glove race.
Yeah, some truly remarkable performance, and a seesaw tie there at the top, Deshwal and Rahul TK for that Golden Glove. So this the first match. Golden Eagles back to the Woolster against Maharashtra Ironmen. So it's time to meet the teams. It'll be Golden Eagles UP first. So here they come then. Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh led out as ever. He's like the lucky mascot. Omid Reza, the goalkeeper, with captain Vikas Kumar behind. They have had a torrid run here. 1 win, 1 draw against Garbi Gujarat. But 5 defeats leave them in need of points here today to keep their hopes alive. There is the owner of the team, Swapnil Jain, who's been so supportive. Dream 11 starting 7 then. It's going to be, of course, Reza in goal, Malik on the line, Shinde and Punya on the wings, Harjinder Singh, Sukhveer Singh, and then Rana, who replaces Vikas Kumar in the centre. They'll be across the back. So there are the last results. Big wins initially, 6 and 9 goals. The last one, though, 1 goal only. It was tight.
And on the other end, Maharashtra Ironmen, an unstoppable force. They're coming back for the 8th game then after a cutthroat win against Garbi Gujarat just by 1 goal. And well, they've been, like I mentioned, unstoppable. Have won every match, in fact, after the first loss against Rajasthan Patriots, that opener which also of the Premier Handball League. And leading up front in their orange then amidst a chill down at the Savai Man Singh Indoor Stadium. And while we have a look then at that Dream 11 starting 7 for the Maharashtra Ironmen, we'll be having the likes of Naveen Deshwal with 117 saves, second highest in the Premier Handball League, alongside Mohit in that right back, and Shubham as well in that left back. Chizilyov, they're the man, the top scorer with 64 goals, will be leading the attack alongside Jalal Kiani with 62 goals as well. And when you look back, this is how the contest has been so far. They've won by 1 goal yesterday and eventually 3 wins back to back while they come down in this contest.
So the Maharashtra Ironmen, how motivated are they today? They're already qualified, have in fact been since the last game. Uttar Pradesh may hope that they may not be pushing too much. There is Anup Singh on the right, head coach of the Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh. They've had some real tight games and real disappointments to lose as well. Dr. Sunil Kumar, though, on the other bench for the Maharashtra Ironman. It's all gone very well indeed with such a powerful back line. The defenses have had to think, do we press in the middle and play 3-3, for example, and then the wingers are scoring because they've got good wings? Or do you spread your defense and then the back line kicks in? It's really, really tough.
And certainly is, Paul. While we have a look at the Dream 11 star players, Jalal Kiani, the man in form alongside, well, all of them are certainly in form. Talk about Sukhveer Singh as well, that man with 62 goals alongside Omid Reza has been exceptional between the sticks. And then Naveen Deshwal and Igor Chizilyov there for Maharashtra Ironmen. Have to watch out for these guys while they play down in the court.
So final preparations, the huddle, and the last instructions from the coaches on both benches here. For the Maharashtra Ironman, it's managing their time. Be a bit of a battle here today. Jalal Kiani, the Iranian right back, 8 goals and 8 assists in their last game, which was a 33-32 win over Garbi Gujarat. Heartbreak for Gujarat. They scored the winning penalty in the dying seconds of that match, but what a great form for Kiani. But facing him today, it will be Sukhveer Singh of Uttar Pradesh. Scored 9 goals against the Telugu Talons yesterday, 3 assists, and yet it still wasn't enough. They lost in the end 25-26 as the Telugu Talons booked their semi-final place at their expense. So there's a head-to-head, 62 goals apiece for Kiani and Sukhveer Singh. The assists, 39 for Kiani, marginally more there to 25. Shot efficiency, 70 to 61%. Good for both.
And we're about to get ready.
So here's a reminder of the full teams. Golden Eagles then, the starting lineup on the left, Sukhveer Singh, look out for him, and Omid Reza. On the right-hand side amongst them, Ujile and Shikawat, players who've been replacements coming in yesterday to the team. And then Navin Deshwal will start in goal for the Ironman. Look out for Chisilyov, of course, and Kiani. So we are just about ready. It must be time for the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. India, Telega, Handball!
And here we go then, Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh in the all-blue strip throw off this match, playing from left to right against the Maharashtra Ironmen in the orange shirts here in the Sawai Mansingh Indoor Stadium, Jaipur. An interesting match developing here. It's real last chance saloon here for Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh. If they lose here today, one consequence is that the Rajasthan Patriots automatically go through to the semi-final without even throwing a ball in their next match. But it's all still to play for. They need at least a point, Uttar Pradesh, ideally, because they will be looking more to chase, I think, after Delhi Panthers, who play the Patriots in the second match of the day. So free throws given straight away, a bit of holding there on the right winger Bhushan Shinde. Long range shot clips the outside of the post, and that stays out. Early shot there by Sukhveer Singh.
And quickly forward going Maharashtra and men just pushed forward with that referee's intervention down. Just hit that leg, it looks like.
So that formidable lineup at the back, Jalal Kiani, Manjit Kumar and Chisilyov into the line. Couldn't turn. Got a yellow card early on here in the game. A little bit of a worried look there. And that's Shikawat, 24-year-old former Indian international, who's come into the team for the first time. He's a replacement. He came in for Amit Sharma, who's injured. The other one, Mahesh Ujile, is on the bench. He's come in as a replacement for the injured Kamal Gangas. We might see him later on. Well, they've decided to individually mark Chisilyov and Kiani. You need to watch it because Kiani's got real pace, while Chisilyov has got some brute force. He can run with a player on his back if he needs to.
And he certainly can. And while they're amidst that first cheer, then there have been fans in blue out there cheering for Chisilyov. Just tried to flick his arm around. And they have to be cautious about that man, Sukhveer. You can just maneuver in the blink of an eye. And possibly for the first goal down there then. And Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh have opened their accounts on this marvelous Monday that we have.
A nicely worked goal. They overlap the defense. Simple pass and play. So we can see the build-up now. Kiani opens up the wing. Beautifully done. And the immediate response comes from Ironman with Mohit Punya.
They got it right into the back. Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh, they know about that striking prowess of Maharashtra. And Sukhveer this time chooses to pass. It looks like it'll be a free throw then for the Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh. Well, they have to give everything that they have right now, Paul, because this is that situation they have to make the most out of.
They certainly do, and a win here would certainly help them. Ah, he's on form. That's what they need. Lovely long-range shot. Harjinder Singh comes in. There was the goal at the other end by Punya. And that to put them back in front again.
Ironman with that man Manjit now. Chisilyov just taken that left back position. Interesting because Kiani is unmoved out there while Manjit tried to struggle for that ball down. Now, you just mentioned earlier they're having a man-to-man marking because they know they have to stop that tank called Igor Chisilyov right across. But they won't. And if you're having Monday blues, watch this goal and repeat.
So 4 minutes played, 2-2. Chisilyov there given too much room. The defense had to stand back because it was a free throw and didn't move up after it was taken, which would have helped. So the defense lined up 6-0. They start at the moment. In the center runner, who scored 20 goals in the competition, the number 3, trying to tee things up with Sukhveer Singh. And Harjinder Singh either side of them, who've been on great form and have some good shots if needed. Tries to break through, solid defense, absolutely flattened almost. Manjit Singh and Chisalyov between. Close the gap. So in on the line, there's Malik. Oh, ball dropped, managed to pick it up again. Malik's got it and scores. Lovely goal from the line.
Well, interesting to say that Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh. Now we have seen last time round Maharashtra and probably might have got a little complacent about the fact that they're steering through, but a wake-up call right away in that last game. This is another one, another story.
Well, interesting. They're playing man-to-man defense, and that's going to be exhausting, and not least.
Well, it just tends to cut down that backline a little bit, but will certainly be worth it because they're going in for to stop that main man down.
It's very early to be playing it. Normally man-to-man is something you play in the dying stages of a game. Comfortably saved there, a little bit down the middle, not properly framed, and Omid Reza gets both hands on it. She went through his hands and came off his chest. Occupational hazard for the Iranian national team keeper, who was involved in the World Championships earlier this year. Long ball, very high, side netting, no goal. Omid Reza is saying calm, keep it calm. We go past the 5-minute mark, 3-2. Golden Eagles are leading in this crucial game for them.
Rightfully 7 minutes on the clock, and with that 5th goal down. Total. Sukhveer Singh then, makes that run. Sukhveer Singh possibly would go for it, and an incredible goal into the back of the net. Sukhveer Singh Brar is the man Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh would be banking on till the end and forever.
So changes between attack and defense taking place in both teams. Well, very early on, they're going 7 against 6 now. Maharashtra and men penalty, and Shinde is off. 2-minute suspension very early on. Caught his arm as he went to shoot. So a chance for Chisalyov. Look at it again. Well, in fact, he shoulder barged into him. Problem is he was in the air at the time, and that is illegal. So penalty for Chisalyov. Scored 11 already in this game, or tournament I should say. Reza has saved 3, but it'll stay at 3 for the moment at least, as Chisalyov gets his 2nd of the match.
And Chisalyov hardly would miss anything from there, given that strength he carries down. Chisalyov gives those Maharashtra fans down there. Now we've seen this pattern quite a lot of times. Maharashtra and trail, but Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh. Well, that was a bullet into the back, and the fans, well, they have to hold their heart, because we've seen the game of handball go anywhere across. It was an incredible strike, and Ironman quickly surged forward, this time from the left. Omid Reza saves it, and quickly on the break there now, Chisalyov, he's had the maximum steals out there, and this is why the steal comes in handy.
Oh dear, well, that was extremely unfortunate, and as close as you can come to a birthday gift. Lovely save, but the pass out was poor, and Chisalyov comfortably stole it back, and that was the result.
It certainly was. Have to rather look out for that man in orange. Tall, lanky Moldovan Chisalyov. Now, well, Sukhveer was trying to race forward to that right wing. If you see, he was wanting to pass it on towards Sukhveer, who quickly switched alongside Mahesh. Oh, this time from a distance. No chance. Ishwal.
Well, hesitated there. There was an empty goal at the other end. Omid Reza had come off, so they put on the extra attacker. Level things up on the attack, but it leaves you with that slight risk of the empty goal at the far end. Back on into the attack comes Shubham Kumar on the line, only being used in attack. Chisalyov looks to the wing, opens up big space, lovely lob, and Sumit Ganga scores and brings them level.
Well, there's no lack of people who score for Maharashtra, and that thing is for sure, because well, if you're thinking that it's just Kiani or probably the likes of Chisalyov, Sumit says hi. Here they come. Oh, struggling down there.
It's a free throw. For the moment, they're keeping Omid Reza in goal at the other end, so they're attacking. Oh, the ball's lost. Omid Reza. He's been caught out once. He came for a chat on the bench in a match yesterday. And the ball was lobbed into the goal while he was still trying to run back in again. But he still just can't resist going over that word. He's never short of anything to say.
One tap, but Sukhveer this time caught him right across. Still in contention for the Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh. As long as it's with that man, possession lost.
Misunderstanding on the line where Malik was putting the block on for him, and instead he thought he was going to move into space to take the shot. So back they come again. Kiani. He's not quite fired up yet, but I'm sure it's coming. And again, substitutions being made as off comes Vijay Thakur, being used in defence only, and Shubham Kumar back in on the line. They are individually marking, as you can see on the right of the picture, Chiselyov and Kiani, but teams in the past in this tournament have done that. You got to think, do I play flat and we cover the full width, or do we try and focus on that danger back line? And it is dangerous, as Chiselyov highlights there with his third goal, straight under the feet of Omid Reza.
Well, unlike Chiselyov, who uses a lot of power, this time it was the slower one which eventually went in.
But the problem is, if you defend deep against Maharashtra Ironman, then the wings have a lot of space and they have good wingers. Oh, Chiselyov gets a hand on it. Kiani turns around, looks for help, looks a long way up, bounces the ball to get another 3 steps and 3 seconds, and then launches the ball. I think the cameraman down the far end is just checking his life insurance at the moment.
And Chiselyov, certain surprise there, because he probably thought it would land right across to him. Much to his surprise, with that little shy smile towards Kiani. Well, the thing is that it's been 10 minutes and Kiani has been kept calm, possibly because that man-to-man marking still, well, probably 50% down there, could be working.
If he really turns his mind to it, he can do it. I really wonder if they are one eye on the semi-final now, thinking already, let's turn the bench, let's not overexert ourselves. This is a really hard tournament. 2 days on, 1 day off, as that ball by Punya is lofted onto the roof of the net. And back they come again. But the coach may well have said, don't overdo it, boys. You know, we've got a big day coming on Saturday. And they've had, of course, the luxury of being the first team to qualify for the semi-final 2 days ago. And it is a luxury, and you can start to turn the bench.
To do that, Chiselyov this time loses out. Oh, well, the 2 in blue prowling for that. Manjit still at it. Kiani, distance back towards Manjit. Makes way! And unlucky then for him, because he hit it with power.
Well, that was a great save. Omid Reza, his 5th of the game already. And Singh at least has that to fall back on at the moment. Nice sidestep. It came out quick. Very aggressive keeper. He comes out hard, but can sometimes come out too quick and is susceptible to the lob.
While Squeed is down in the Mahesh and Kas switch positions this time. Oh, well, almost in there.
He tips the bar and there goes behind for a goalkeeper throw. They just need to get their shots framed. But they have had less shots. The Maharashtra men have had 6 goals from 12. Golden Eagles just 9 shots so far for their 5 goals. More economical. It's just that they haven't been able to find the space to get the shot away. Solid defending there. Natsujile is being used, and we mentioned earlier, he's one of the 2 replacement players who came in yesterday for a couple of injured players. He's been moved slightly to the right, maybe where Chiselyov would have been, but in fact Chiselyov, as he's done in other matches, has moved into the central position, and they've changed the back lineup, and Manjit Kumar's gone off, and it's Sumit Kumar who's come on, playing left, and Omid Reza at it again.
Chiselyov tried his level best. Well, I think you're pretty right out there, because they're not really giving it their 100%, because Chiselyov can rip that apart on more than one occasion. Well, this time it's down. Sunil Kumar there, just giving a word of caution there to the defender.
There's the table at the bottom there. Golden Eagles, who prop up the table at the moment on 3 points with Garvit Gujarat. If Golden Eagles lose today, those 2 teams stay on 3 points, and Rajasthan Patriots, they can't catch them, they're on 8. so could qualify the home team straight away. Anxious looks there by Swapnil Jain, who's been so supportive of his team. He's been here every single day, 100% invested into this. So here we go then. Sukhveer Singh cuts inside. Oh, it goes wide. And the goalkeeper was actually leaning the other way. He couldn't have corrected himself. A few anxious looks already on the bench for Uttar Pradesh.
Sumit wanted to give it out to Kiani, and well, won't really work that way.
No.
He says, hold on.
Free throws given already. It was an early contact, and he gives a chance at least for the Ironmen to make the change and put in the line player. As back on comes Shubham Kumar, number 17, in amongst the defenders there. Chiselyov, good save, Omid Reza. He's already on 7. Oh, not that one though. That was beautifully dropped in underneath him with a little bit of spin. That was class.
And that first attempt being stopped down there by the goalkeeper Omid Reza. And then this was cleverly done as the Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh.
That's what I said about he can be over-aggressive sometimes. He came out very quickly, did the star jump straight away, and very cleverly dropped underneath him. Long range shot, that time it's in! Beautiful goal, Harjinder Singh, number 3. He is keeping them in the hunt at the midway point in the first half.
And perhaps with that hope coming in for the Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh, just get into that halfway mark down here in the first half. Chiselyov being blocked down there, and rightfully so, the referee intervenes, offer a free throw. Chiselyov, don't leave him from there because he can create havoc. He can do anything from that spot, that man.
The defense stood back and they paid the price. They know how dangerous he is. Defender standing back at 7 meters, and that was just a blur going past him. And Chiselyov already on 4 goals. Oh, over the line, how unlucky. Deshwal got a foot on it, but it crept through, and at about 0 miles an hour, you wouldn't have needed a speed gun for that one. The whole ball has to go over the line. It caught his other heel, and the referee well placed to see that.
And just a perfect example of that goal line. And Kiani this time pushes forward.
Come back for a free throw. Bit of banter going on between Sukhveer Singh and Chiselyov that he was individually marking earlier. He's left him because Chiselyov was going to come in for the free throw. He's moved away so he can be remarked again. Now you've got to be 3 meters away from where the ball is thrown from in the free throw. As the spectators looking a little tense here early on in these encounters. Kiani breaks through, and here we go.
And the first one for that man who's been kept calm. Makes his presence felt right away with that smile. And it was a powerful strike. And Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh quickly surging ahead. Sukhveer at it. Can put those powerful cannons with those left, or, well, unfortunately there because see the referee signal down for a free throw. Bhushan Shinde is calling for that. Switching over. Well, that was a fabulous strike. Deshwal couldn't really do much about that. Now Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh raking it up.
What a phenomenal start in this match by Harjinder Singh. He's single-handedly keeping his team in the hunt here. 4 goals already. And Chiselyov, who continues to consolidate his position at the top of the golden ball table there as the top scorer. That's gone wide. Omid Reza is collecting the ball as the captain, Vikas Kumar, says hold off, hold off. He's going off at the moment. Now they've got Shekhawat, number 32, playing his first match, and a couple of little fumbles there. It's difficult to get into the game when the other know each other so well, and you can see there he ran just a little too early, just when Harjinder Singh wasn't expecting it. It takes time. You've got to get a game or so, but they haven't got it, unfortunately. Golden Eagles need a result here today.
Kiani would probably have other thoughts. And it's Sumit this time again, given free space. Oh, Omid Reza. That was an astonishing save down.
What a save. I think he had his foot in his ear at that particular point. It was absolutely fantastic. Reaches up. He sold him that side, said put it to that side, and then lifted his leg. He did exactly what he wanted him to.
I've seen him come out aggressively a lot of times, eventually clashing out with a couple of players as well. That's been his style. Kiani being marked on the other end. While Kiani is being marked, Shubham Sharma gives Maharashtra and men a goal.
Well, that's the danger we were talking about earlier. If you want to push up like they're doing, and individually mark Kiani and Chisilov, you only have 4 defenders left behind. They're very spread out, and it gives space for the remaining attackers, for the wings, and on that occasion to the line player Shubham Kumar.
While even they're trying to do that, oh, unlucky, then he tried to spin out. Chisilov, a one-on-one with Omid Reza! And Chisilov pulls off another wizardry strike. And yet again, that partnership works. Kiani, Chisilov.
That was unlucky. The ball just fell out of his hand, and Omid Reza gave up at that point. He had so much pace, dummied the jump to the right, then he jumped to his left, Chisilov, and left him stranded. Team timeout call by Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh. They lose their first of 3 in the game. Anxious looks around the arena. They know that a defeat here today leaves them staring at an exit as Omid Reza takes a well-earned breather. He is on 9 saves. He's got the 3rd best save efficiency, 36%. Rahul TK tops that table with 42%. And Navin Deshwal on the other end, there he is. He's on 37%. Very close, Omid Reza and Deshwal, 36, 37%. But it has been an entertaining start to the game, but the Maharashtra Ironmen dangerously here, leading by 3. And it's mistakes, small mistakes by Golden Eagles, and I wonder whether the pressure of this match, it's so important to them, is what's causing them. They've dropped the ball a few times. We mentioned Shekhawat just coming in. He needs time to bet himself into the team, so it is difficult, but even experienced player like Harjinder Singh with unforced errors.
But they look forward, not really do probably repeat any kind of headers, while Sukhveer Singh Brad is back into that attacking lineup then. Sukhveer is trying to create some space down there, and they're trying to draw the defenders towards the outrends, spreading the game wide while he tries to maneuver in through that center brilliantly. Again, it's towards Sahir Rana, and talent from Hisar, comfortably chasing forward now. They're going ahead with it. Karan Shekhawat.
He gets a free throw, same again as they tried to find a way through. It's been a tad problematic. They need more of the long-range efforts to draw them. At the moment, it's mostly been coming from Harjinder Singh. Ball comes out again. Oh, lovely pass! Fantastic save, Deshwal, but the ball picked up inside the area, no goal. What a shame, but what a save, Deshwal. Trick play is taken at the other end, held up, Sumit Kumar. So the Chisilov allowed 3 meters space there at that point into the wing, not a big angle. Omid Reza saves. Oh, there was a touch on him as he went to shoot, and that's going to be a 2-minute suspension stepping into him. And so off goes Bhushan Shinde.
Mahesh,
Is it? No, I beg your pardon, yes.
Well, you're just seeing that
Punya.
sight of confusion down there while Chisilov prepares himself. This was that.
Yeah. Punya stepped into him, and once the player's in the air, that's dangerous, and it's always penalised with 2 minutes. Chisilov! Oh, Omid Reza! And no chance a second time, and the defenders there just couldn't get up fast enough. Second goal for Mohit Punya. And the gap grows dangerously despite Omid Reza's heroics in goal. It's his 10th save.
Well, certainly so, because not really an individual game, it's a team game, and this is where Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh, it's really plagued their progress. They're trying to work out as an individual, focus a lot on Omid Reza, but the team has to fire, not just that Sukhveer or for that Omid Sukweed is quickly surging forward. Rana steps up. Oh, and quickly turned down. They have to leave the ball. Maharashtra and Deshwal surges forward. Oh, very well done.
Well, recovered well after that attacking foul, running into the attack. Oh, beautiful! What a lovely sidestep. Chiselyov rooted to the ground, had nowhere to go. Sahil Rana turns him inside out.
Well, what a maneuver there. The Sahil Rana there got Chiselyov by surprise. Look at that. Left, right, into the back of the net.
And that kickstarts them again after a quiet spell. Chiselyov puts it wide. And Uttar Pradesh will hope that he has a few more like that. They're still short-handed for another 40 seconds or so. They've got to play clever here, but they'll be very pleased that they managed to score while short-handed against the power play side, the Ironmen.
Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh. Now they're switching that pretty quick between Sahil and Sukweed, trying to bring in that wing player down. There probably would be a free throw. Oh, they continue quickly. Oh, blocked in by Chiselyov. Standing skyscraper from Moldova. Sometimes tough to penetrate between him. Now changes come down there for the Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh, while Sahil Rana has a conversation while he's having the ball inside there. In from the other end. Oh, well, unfortunate that.
Well, so unlucky. Chance goes begging as they rearrange a little bit. The Golden Eagles back into the defense has come Ujili for the moment at least. They're not using Harjinder Singh in defense. But it's on and off. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's as if they're going to give him periodic breaks. He's on now. Inside into the wing, that's a big angle. And Omid Reza saves again, point blank. He was only about 2 meters away from the shooter. 12 saves already at the other end. Deshwal having a quiet day at the office so far with just one save. Cut back, tries to spin off. That was good defense, but breakthrough now. Beautiful goal. Sukhbir Singh, a breakthrough. All started on the other side by Harjinder Singh. There was a save that started that attack. Quick throw off, good block on the line. It just delayed Kumar.
Sukhbir Singh brought, then this time Kiani. This is all change in guard. Omid Reza quickly surges onto it. Onto that left now, they have a chance! Oh, it's saved! I mean, Deshwal, who's been kept quiet, comes out blazing then like a lion there, roaring. On the other end, Kiani says hello to the goalkeeper Omid Reza there, while the Iranians exchange pleasantries on their way back.
Well, this was a great chance to bring it back within one, and Deshwal, who's been quiet so far in the game with just one save. Sometimes it's not the number of saves you make, it's when you make them, because that's just going to make Golden Eagles feel, you know, we were nearly within one, and now it's still two. And not only that, but they get it at the other end. That's a penalty. He's been working hard for that. There's not been a lot of space, Sukhbir Singh, but he gets the penalty finally. He says to the referees, he goes past, that was a slap in the face, maybe a sanction. Let's have a look again. Oh yes, that was a definite slap in the face. It will have been Sumit Kumar. He'll take it himself. Sukhbir Singh. Oh, calmly done. Drops it down next to Deshwal. Took him by surprise. And they are back within one, having been 4 goals down.
You can see just bleeding out from that lip, probably. Not really sure. Continues to play. The Braveheart. Manjeet this time. Chiselyov was signaling earlier on to make the changes down to the coach from Maharashtra, while they start from that 9-meter mark again. To step a couple of yards behind. Manjeet hasn't really found or pushed him down there. You've seen that.
Well, interesting call. He might have been minded to give an attacking foul for that. It's a very, very difficult game to referee, though, in fairness to them. They do a great job because it all happens quickly. Oh! Well, they don't come more unusual than that. They haven't got a stat for that one. It'll have to go into the miscellaneous statistics box.
Well, it looked like a breakdance pattern while they went down. Look at that. Chiselyov goes down and then just pushes it with whatever came in his hand.
Well, they all count at the end of the day. Kumar scoring there. Meanwhile, the Ironmen have made the change now with Sumit Kumar going off and Manjit Kumar coming back into both attack and defence. Unlucky, the whistle had already gone. The referee said you took too many steps on the way in. Meanwhile, Chiselyov is saying, let's talk more in defence. We're leaving gaps and we just need to keep the communication lines open. Who's marking the line? It's going to be a free throw. 3 minutes remaining.
You can see Chiselyov there just telling Manjit, watch out for that space, because Sukhbir Singh is trying to sneak in down there, right from the centre. Now passive play call down there. Oh well, he's brought.
So they've taken off their goalkeeper. Now it's Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh who are attacking 7 against 6. It's a foul again. They're playing with fire a little bit here, I'd say, putting on the 7th player while they've got a passive play call going on. The referee's raised arm means that they have 4 passes to get the shot away, and I think the coach may not have realised, because Anup Singh has just called Obey that back off again and put on the goalkeeper.
Naveen Deshwal has certainly proved that even if it's power, he can get that hand on. So Sukhbir Singh is experimenting with a lot more the slower ones, eventually trying to spin it, while Chiselyov on the other end quickly takes ahead. Manjit, this was that attempt last time round. Manjit searching for Kiani, he kept calm. Kiani is asking for it.
Empty goal. Omid Reza looks and launches and scores again. It's his 3rd goal of the tournament. Beautifully done. And a big cheer from Anup Singh on the line. They too tried to play 7 against 6. Dishwal comes off. They lose possession. Look, he's screaming for it. And accurately, although tad close, it was veering slightly. He scored 2 empty goals. And of course, memorably, he rushed all the way down the line and scored a goal in attack at the end of one of the games as well. He's an entertaining character. Team timeout called by the Ironman. And they've got Golden Eagles right back on their coat and tails. And they are well inside the last 2 minutes. Omid Reza, a little smile. Yes, is he forcing it? He's pushing it up there. 12 saves, you can smile.
Well, I think as compared to the last couple of games, he's been brilliant. Well, he has been always, but this game certainly is taken a notch higher, even by his standards. While he comes back, Omid Reza there. This was that last one eventually which happened. Look at that, he calls for the ball, watches that, and spot on into the back of the net. Off we go then.
So immediately you can see the extra players coming on. Kiani is joined now. Thakur's gone in on the line. 7 against 6. They're going to press on with this. No goalkeeper at the other end. Chiselyov into the wing. That time it goes in. It pays dividends because they're still defending 4-2 with 2 defenders up front marking Chiselyov and Kiani. The extra attacker in acres of space.
Immediately on the turn, while with the little changes on. Sukhbir Singh Broad, they're asking for it. Now eventually we have the likes of Mankesh Punia from that left wing trying to maneuver deep in. They've also got the likes of remember that new recruitment Mahesh Agile. Oh well, that way to the back, and still goes on while it is trailed by a goal now. And this was again Sukhbir Singh with a left-handed attempt, quickly surging ahead. What he is like about Maharashtra Ironman while they're trying to concede. Manjit this time has free space down. Will go for it. Omid Reza to the rescue again. On the other end, Omid Reza. This one. Oh! Well, how unlucky. And Naveen Deshwal. This has been eye candy handball.
What a shame. That could have been the equaliser. Omid Reza looks up. Some of the spectators can't believe it. And Swapnil Jain is chewing through his fingernails at a fast rate. Oh, and that's another one. Shubham Kumar's 3rd. Empty goal again, but they couldn't quite get there fast enough. The shot is taken, nothing given. Is it? Yes. Belated whistle goes. And we've got 1 second to go. They've got to take the free throw, though. The game's not over yet, or the half. It's got to be direct. So the player's been called back. They put up a wall, but it's got to be a direct shot. I would suspect that Harjinder Singh will take it. It's unusual to score from here, and the defenders are going to have to go right back on the 6 meter line. They've got to be 3 meters away. There's the referee pushing them right back. Stand back, stand back. They'll blow the whistle, and it's one shot to finish the half. The odds stacked against Harjinder Singh. Worth a shot though. Every now and again it comes off.
Watching this for the first time. Perfectly so. Oh, he lost it over. A comfortable catch that. Walking the guard for Naveen Deshwal, who's pulled off a lot more spectacular ones than that.
So half-time comes, and unfortunately with a chance to level things up, Golden Eagles miss it, and instead they go in. There was his goal earlier. It was drifting to the right, and ironically on the next save he would do the same. This time though it would drift quite a bit more to the right and just clip the post. He needs to move his left foot back a little bit. Maybe someone's going to put a chalk mark on the ground for him. Well, what a first half though. 13 saves, 46% efficiency. He has been outstanding. At the other end, Deshwal has started slowly, but he's now racked up 7 saves, but key saves when the Golden Eagles were threatening to get level or back into the game. So 2-goal lead in this important game for Golden Eagles, who really need a result here today. So let's have a look at the highlights of the game so far. This game with so much expectation for Uttar Pradesh, and it started brilliantly with Harjinder Singh firing on all cylinders, and at the other end Omid Reza on brilliant form in goal. Harjinder Singh would go on to score 5, with Sukhbir Singh on the other side getting 4. And early on the Eagles even managed to open up a 2-goal lead, but then the Ironman started to claw their way back, and until the midway point there was only 1 goal in it, with the Ironman having just taken the initiative. And still Harjinder Singh was firing on all cylinders. Series of mistakes though by Uttar Pradesh started to give opportunities to the Ironman, who around the 20-minute mark had opened up a 4-goal lead, and Omid Reza came to the rescue. But when the mistakes were made, they were made to pay. Uttar Pradesh, Chisalyov there scoring 1 of 5 goals in the first half. But the Eagles did well. They clawed their way back. They even had a chance to equalise. Omid Reza got on the score sheet for the 3rd time in this tournament. But in the end, the Ironmen managed to recover their composure. The second attempted empty goal pass would go wide. And so going into the break, it's the Ironman who would have the lead. So the score 15-13, 50% success rate on the shooting for the Ironman is low. 46% for Golden Eagles, very, very low. But 8 turnovers has really cost them as well. But we're going to take a break. Join us again. Welcome back to the Sawai Mansingh Indoor Arena in Jaipur. Half-time in this match on day 12 of the Premier Handball League, with the Maharashtra unmanned leading Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh 15-13 at the break. A match where Uttar Pradesh really need the points. Well, remember, we have a contest every day. The question today: which of these teams wears a green-coloured jersey? A, B, C or D? Send your answers on Instagram at PHL India, and you could win the prize.
They're all ready then for the second half. The fans brace themselves. And well, the viewers who might have just joined in, the Maharashtra men are playing in their orange and black shorts, while the Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh in their blue. Now scoring from right to left in front of the screens. Maharashtra men quickly move ahead towards Kiani. This time, just trickling down there quickly, and seeing changes down from either ends. While they surge ahead. Now this is where they have to really be careful. The game of handball teaches you all that while you're having your back down, could probably be a goal. Sukhveer Singh Brar inches closer there. They're building it from the back. Sukhveer Brar this time chooses to go the other way around, trying to create space for himself. Gets the ball back. Blocked by Kiani. Back again. Now they're leaving with no options then. That's how the defending has been so far. But still goes from a distance. Wow! That is an extraordinary shot into the back of the goal.
That was nicely taken in the end, running out of options since they weren't playing the ball wide. But that's goal number 6 for Harjinder Singh. And the Iron Men, who are still on the last attack, took off their goalkeeper and played 7 against 6. This is how the table looks, remember. Golden Eagles at the bottom with 3 points. If they lose here today, well, Rajasthan Patriots are through to the semi-finals of third team. And should Delhi Panthers then win their match later on today, then it would be all over for Garvit Gujarat and Golden Eagles for a semi-final spot. Omid Reza, he's certainly done his bit. And 14 saves so far to keep his team in contention. Still just 1 goal in it.
Golden Eagles to push ahead again. Harjinder Panjeta. Struggling down there when he tried to push forward. While the referee tells them what happened, they win a free throw. Quickly towards Naveen Malik. Sukhveer from his favorite position down. Sahil Rana. Back towards Sukhveer. Might go from a distance, but no. And the defenders block him right away.
Sumit Gangas there. Excellent defending. Textbook. Stayed with his back to the goal. Didn't let the attacking player turn him. Blocked his shooting arm and managed his movements with the other hand on the hip. And they're going to put a wall up, are they? 3 in the wall. They've done this quite a few times as we watch the spectators enjoying the moment. You see 3 in the lineup there. Usually that means they're going to go back and the player's going to shoot at a distance, but they have done this quite a few times where players roll off the end and try and find a way through. Unfortunately, that not particularly well executed and shot wide anyway, and so let off for them. And so changes between attack and defense on both sides. Into defense for Golden Eagles comes Vikas Kumar and Mahesh Ujile.
Giseliov from the centre-back position. Manjeet watching him quickly turn on Kiani. Turns it on, this time Mohammad Reza right between the legs then. Now they have a free throw, Maharashtra lineman. Possibly Kiani might as well rise. Takes his time. More than 3 down. Oh, tried to be clever down there, but tried to push that forward.
He was looking for the line, Shubham Kumar, but there it is. They roll off, but he crashed straight into a defender. And so no goal, I'm afraid. And Kiani's coming off. He's I wonder if he's got a cut, and that could be it. And he just needs to get a bandage on it, and then he can come back on.
He's actually also showing him that he's right across the attempt on his face. A little frustrating sometimes. We have seen him smiling all the time.
So Mohamed Sohail Akhtar, number 3, has come on for him for the moment. Excellent defense by Sukhveer Singh. Again against Chiselyov, it comes in hard. Let's have a look again. He may well have caught the arm as the defender tried to hack down next to him. That was Ujile. Chiselyov again. Captain Marvel.
Chiselyov, another powerful shot, this time with a little spin down there, went outwards to that top right. And Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh trail by 2 again. Mohammad Reza stepping forward, but this time it'll be, well, not really given down.
No goal. He stepped inside the area. In fact, he landed inside the area before he shot. Chance comes back again. They defend strongly, but too strongly. It's going to be a free throw. And the referee comes to point exactly where she wants the free throw taken, but a bit of mopping is going to be required first. It really is desperate stuff here at the moment for Golden Eagles. Uttar Pradesh trailing by 2 in a match where they need the points, and Anup Singh has been pacing relentlessly up and down the bench. Who'd want to be a coach in these circumstances? And meanwhile, on that golden ball, Chiselyov, who was already on top of the charts today, is now well on top. He's on 70 goals.
We'll also reckon that Maharashtra would want to go for that win no matter how, even if it's mellow, because they really want to cut out all the threats eventually. And like they go forward with the changes coming in from the defensive part, and yet again having the likes of Harjinder Panjeta. Sahil Rana is at it.
So Rana, who's done a lot of the playmaking in the game here so far, starting ahead of Vikas Kumar, goes wide, and no reward this time for Harjinder Singh. Frustration.
Deshwal can really pull off some fine saves, but not really being tested on that occasion. Being kept calm a lot of time. This time on the other end. Oh, in comes Manjeet! Smashes it into the back of the net. Maharashtra men will cheer for every goal that comes on. They're not really taking it slow. They're going full swing then. They've got Omid Reza back again into that 7.
It's a turnover. He will have touched the foot. Either way, Chiselyov has the ball back, and the change is being made continuously. And back on for the Maharashtra men goes Kumar, who's being substituted with Thakur in defence.
Back towards Mohit. Oh, but it won't be. It'll be a penalty.
Fouled in the act of shooting. So an opportunity now. See it there. Pushed over. I think it was Harjinder Singh who caught him, and so Chiselyov steps up for his second penalty of the game. against Omid Reza.
Chisilio can extend that lead, which he's already leading. Another technique and another goal. And Chisilio runs back calmly. So he's done his job. 4-goal lead now. This could be problematic for Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh. They do not have to allow them to go for a strong lead. And if they can pull goals like that, might as well not, because this was another phenomenal strike while he was on the ground.
So Ujile did very well there, just getting a shot away before he landed. It's going to be a free throw. Possession will stay with Maharashtra Ironmen. And the last time they played, it was a big win for the Ironmen, 43-28. But today, Golden Eagles have managed to stay within strike range early on. That's a nice pass, but decides not to take the wing shot. Back out it comes. Now there's a bit of space. Oh, good save. Omid Reza tries the follow-up, and again, Shubham Kumar, who did flick one of the shots in earlier, as we see Kiani there. They're just trying to stop the bleeding before they can put him back on court. He won't be allowed to come back on otherwise, and sadly, even with Akhtar on, and back they come. Mohit Punya, and that's goal number 5 for the 19-year-old.
Very well done down. This was the last attempt. Omid Reza pulls off another blinder. Then this was to the back of the net. They've quickly surged ahead now. Off for a free throw. The new recruit, Mahesh Gile. He's got a fancy goal to his name. While they still go for Arjinder. On this time from the left, or try to the slower one. Try to push it out, or keeps it inside. Probably not.
He went over the sideline trying to keep it in. It had come off one of his players, so he had to have a go. And so they get the opportunity now to go back on the attack, the Maharashtra Ironman. Remember, we'll still want to win games. Psychologically, it's never good to allow yourself to play weakly and lose matches, but equally, you want to try and turn the bench. Now's the time to do it in this relentless competition. That's going to be a free throw. Chisilio about to shoot, but as the whistle went stopped, comes back the Moldovan, who's played 50 times for his country, scoring 200 goals. Very experienced player.
That experience really helped this time. Mo tried to bounce it off, while that hope seems dwindling down now for Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh, with their goal lead now extending to 4.
So penalty's been given, fouled in the act of shooting, and so chance to extend that lead even further to the biggest yet. They had a 4-goal lead, mind you, in the first half, and Golden Eagles came right back at them. But the legs are starting to look tired on Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh, while the Ironmen are fresh today with a rest day yesterday. Chisilio, third penalty. Tried to be cheeky and drop it down next to Omid Reza, but puts it wide. He didn't get enough spin on it. And Omid Reza seems to be saying, how dare you insult me like that?
And while on the other end, Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh have got that goal. This was that. He tried to spin it, but unfortunately he did not. He was expecting that to go. And then this was that goal into the back. It's yet again Mahesh. Now Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh. Tensions can be seen. Lovely turn this time. Off towards Sunil, takes his time, stood there mid-air for some time, and then eventually put it back. Omid Reza beaten this time. Sunil Sharma there.
I would say hints of a foot on the line on that replay. His toes seem to be very close to it, but it's been given and time to move on. They weren't retrospectively changed. And a 2-minute suspension for Chisilio. He's been no stranger to them, either through his play or through his banter, and he heads off, the captain, and this might be the chance they need. Meanwhile, a little concern around Ujile. Oof, caught him on the throat.
He walks out with a stern face, never irrespective whether it's a goal or he's walking out. He's just used to a lot of that. While on the line now. Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh is rightly said so that they have a chance. And they don't have Kiani, the Chizilyov. They could rake in a moolah here.
So back into the attack comes Vikas Kumar. Teases a little. Oh, the interception missed and straight through. And that's an easy goal. It was worth a shot to come out with the interception, because if you manage it, you clean down the court. There it is. The defender charges out. Gangas misses it. And a lot of space behind for Ujile.
Snatched that pretty well on the other end. Maharashtra and again from that right wing, Sunil exploiting all of that. Manjeet, one of the experienced lads, is still inside. He's played a lot of the games down. They go inside, couldn't really get a hold.
Well, the goal was empty at the other end. There was an anxious moment there, because they were looking to pick the ball up as the suspension runs on for Chizilyov. Goalkeeper's come out, off his heels and snuck in. And no luck there for Omid Reza. Shades of Deshwal in the first half, with it smuggled through.
Well, they've got back Deshwal into the back. They know Omid Reza can really slot in those. This was plainly unlucky earlier on. And back again they are. Full swing this time, the captain. So this forward trying to make in space. Left out there. While Maharashtra Ironman slowing things down. You can see right away from that left flank the frustrations revealing from the coach's perspective there. They're getting back to their positions there. 20 saves down for the likes of Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh. Maharashtra Ironman with Deshwal stuck at 8. Manjeet now from the centre back. Oh, Manjeet it is! And another extraordinary goal into the back. I told you, the most experienced one right across on that line. Takes it in. Made really good space. Great contact to the back.
Team timeout is called. So using their second one of the game. They've got one left. And they are now 5 goals down and not showing any signs of closing the gap, unfortunately. So far in this game, 17 goals, 49% efficiency on their shooting, which is low. 20 saves, though, is just about keeping them there or thereabouts. While at the other end for the Maharashtra Ironman, it's 22 goals. They've got an even worse efficiency, 48%, and 8 saves from Deshwal so far in this match.
Well, the good thing is Maharashtra Ironman woken from that deep sleep and the complacency which they carried eventually in the last match. They knew they can't take things lightly here, given the league that it's been down. Good signs here, because I think they just received that jolt at the right time, possibly catapulting them in the long run.
Should remind you, of course, that if Golden Eagles lose this match, they can still qualify for the semi-finals. What they need is Delhi to lose the next match. And then, by a quirk of the draw, Uttar Pradesh and Delhi Panthers play each other in the last 2 games, back-to-back. So if Uttar Pradesh could win those 2, it would still depend on goal difference with the likes of Garvit Gujarat and with Delhi Panthers, because they'd all end up on the same number of points. But at least their fate will be back in their hands if Delhi lost and they lose this match.
They'll be wishing to win it. If they can get goals. Oh, this time, Bhushan Shinde there. They're lucky, trying to go over the keeper then. Naveen Deshwal can pull out those comfortably. Mohit is back now. In comes Shubham again for Maharashtra Ironman. Chizilyov is back as well. Sunil possibly from a distance. Comes Mohit. Oh, Manjeet still carrying it forward. Now Sunil is empty there. He's free down there, possibly for a long ball. Would give it down. Oh, spins it in, but no, won't be given.
Not given. He stepped inside the area and back come Uttar Pradesh. Quick change on the defense, tries to go through into the wing. Oh, and another save by Deshwal. But it's going to be a 2-minute suspension for the earlier holding, and that's Mohit Punya who goes off, where he brought down the player. But the referees did well to play the ball on. Shekhawat, though, couldn't finish the job. So still the ball will go back to the Maharashtra Ironmen, but it will be a a power play at least for Golden Eagles. Small consolation.
22 for the Maharashtra, 17 for Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh. Just barely crossed that 10-minute mark down.
And Kiani is coming back on again. They've managed to patch up his lip. He's still got, in fact, a bit of bandaging on it and cotton swab in there, but seems to have satisfied the table officials.
Still play, he'll still play. He wants it badly. Oh, this time Omid Reza has no clue about that. Kiani is, well, taken back now. Possibly could be a 40 substitution.
It is, it is. They're pointing straight at the line. They just need to identify who it was, came on too quickly. And Deshwal, who was off while they were short-handed, is the goalkeeper who's been caught out. So Naveen Deshwal goes off, and interestingly that means that AJ Kumar will come in. He's one of the replacement players who's come in for Rajat Khatkar, who got injured on the very opening day with a cruciate ligament injury. There he is. And the Indian international keeper comes in for his first taste of Premier Handball League action, with the Ironmen now reduced to 5 players, 4 court players, 1 goalkeeper. And really now Golden Eagles have got to try and use the momentum here. They've got a long time with it. They need clean passes and quick goals. Oh no, straight into the keeper. Chisilyov's picked up the loose ball, and already AJ Kumar's got himself in on the stats. He gets a high five from the captain, Chisilyov.
That's a great start then for that man. And quickly he's been brought inside. The goal there being empty now while they attack. They have to be careful. They push forward for an incursion. This time Omid Reza off his torso then. The goalkeeper comes back right away. Omid Reza this time chooses to swing. Oh, agonizingly wide there. Now probably 2 minds there, whether to go to the goal or Sukhveer Brar.
Well, you've got a double suspension, double power play, and the passes are like that. He stared at it after as if to say you could have run further. Well, he couldn't. He was right up on the 6-meter line. Oh, chance goes begging, and these are the ones that may come back to haunt them later on in the game.
Ironman, oh, well, possibly with that flick of arm to his stomach down there, while they quickly break ahead. Now could be a real chance for them if he can convert it, and he does. And, well, they've got 1 goal in their entire sting, while Mankesh wasn't at again. Comfortably puts it inside. Now Kiani has come back with that cotton stuffed up. Still playing. The only thing possibly he can't speak too much there.
So they've gone for man-to-man defending now. They've taken out the goalkeeper, the Ironman, but with the extra player coming on, Golden Eagles decide to go a bit flatter in defence. They're still trying to push up though on Kiani. Chisilyov's gone in as the line player for the moment, and that's come off a defender. Omid Reza gets behind it. Empty goal again, and this time he's got it. 2 in a match. 2 from 3 shots. Omid Reza has scored.
That man is spectacular. Pinpoint passing down. Perfectly sets it inside. Omid Reza. Beautiful handball here from him. Maharashtra to Kiani. We are halfway to that second half. Chooses to give off.
Suspensions have been served out again, and they score straight away. And it's going to be a 2-minute suspension, and the problems are mounting for Golden Eagles. Can you believe it? And so off goes Ujile. Is it Ujile? The foul seemed to be, well, it is. So off goes Mahesh Ujile. First 2-minute suspension of the game, just as the Ironmen got back to full strength again. They've decided to take out their goalkeeper now. And they attack at parity here into the wing. Oh, empty goal at the other end. The ball is still loose, picked up inside the area, say the referees. Omid Reza is racing in, and no chance to get the easy goal there for the Ironman. But now there is. Oh, he fumbled the ball, but he just managed to pick it up and stay outside, say the referees. And Sunil Sharma gets his second. And having got so close again, the 5-goal gap reopens. Yeah, just outside the area. Did well.
5 goals. The lead stays on. The passing around, helter-skelter. Oh, this time smashes it in. Brilliant goal yet again. And in fact, it was like of Gurbinder Singh. It was rather Mankesh down there. Mankesh Punya, the young talent from Hisar, pulls off another spectacular goal. Maharashtra Ironman into Chizilio and Kiani. That combination is back with Manjeet in between. We've all seen them do that. Manjeet this time into the top left. And that is another sensational goal pulled off.
Well, 2 defenders went out to Kiani. You can see there, and it left the gate wide open. Sukhbir Singh desperately tried to come over to cover, but they shouldn't have had 2 up. So goalkeepers come off again while that suspension's still running. Put on the extra attacker, spins off the defender. Long range shot, brilliant, right up in the corner. Harjinder Singh, absolute class.
And Harjinder, we have seen him do a lot of those goals from far. And this one went and steered through comfortably. What a goal.
It's interesting that with the suspension served out, very theatrically done there by Chiselov to make sure the referees noticed. Unfortunately they have, and that's a real problem for Golden Eagles, because Sukhbir Singh has got himself a 2-minute suspension. I was going to say it is interesting that we watched the incident again. Oof, caught him in the face. But at the other end, Dishwal has stayed out. Kumar is still in goal, even though the suspension is over for the Ironman. Reza picks that one up comfortably. Difficult man to lob, 1.90 meters.
The goalkeeper has been brilliant. Reza walks out slowly while the Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh attack still on the lines. Maharashtra Ironman defending 4-goal lead. Oh, well, he's pushed out. Jalal Kiani possibly were trying to hold him on. He's trying to they get a free throw then. Yet again towards the likes of Harjinder. Oh, Rana there. Harjinder possibly from a distance, off towards Rana. Clever play.
Too many steps. And what a shame, because if he'd released the ball just then, Ujile was charging through the gap. And Swapnil Jain looks on anxiously. The time is ticking away relentlessly here.
And what they also have to be careful about, to all the viewers watching it, the player who comes out has to come exactly from their bench and not anywhere on the field. This is what consumes a lot of time, while the goalkeeper steps in quickly. Omid Reza. Off for far. Oh, well, he tried.
Distribution's been a bit off for Omid Reza today. He apologises to the bench. You see a raised hand there. Luckily, though, fumble at the other end. And they get it back again. And another pass goes begging. And Uttar Pradesh just looks so nervous out there now. And maybe the tension of the moment is getting to them. The first pass really wasn't on. That one was on. It just needed to be accurate, but it was just too high. And so Ironman can come back and settle things down nice and easily. Able to start turning the bench now. Kumar comes back again. Manjit Kumar. Oh, he's trying to be clever. They're back at full strength, and the captain came in late. It's going to be saved, but it's a penalty, defending inside the area. And so that's won by Kiani. And happy with that. But gets up rather gingerly, and you can see his lip still causing him a little bit of grief. But luckily, he doesn't shoot with that bit of his body. So
Omid Reza, and will be up against Jalal Kiani. The man has scored absolute screamers from there. Kiani, the right foot ahead. Oh! Rockets it at 100 miles per hour. Where was that heading?
Well, just couldn't quite focus. Maybe a small lifeline for Golden Eagles. As he misses that penalty. He's not taken a lot. It's interesting he stepped up. He's only scored one so far. Chiselov is the regular taker. Oh, up the post. And I'm sure he's saying, I was off having a coffee on the side because he did this kind of drinking side as he pointed back. So please try and not lose the ball while I'm having a break.
Omid Reza animated as ever, and says that to his players that look what play down there. Everything is in fact piling on the pressure down to the goalkeeper. Oh, this is going to cost them. They have to be disciplined down there. Kiani this time comfortably towards Chizilyov. Well, he just applies that little resin which you just saw in front of your screen. You've got to get that to get a better grip down. Manjeet, Kiani and Chizilyov are back to attack, along with the likes of Mohit down there. Kiani, we haven't really seen a lot of his long-ranging tactics. Possibly. Oh, well done now towards Mohit. Quickly surging forward.
Punya needed to wait deep in the wing. He came out and actually ended up being in the wrong place. Makes amends for it though by going round into the middle for his 6th goal.
And they quickly come forward. Sukhveer Singh Brar. Oh, well, you can see that frustration right away. Possibly we're heading to a timeout. And this was that attempt. Oh, brilliantly then. We head for a timeout. The Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh called for it. 9 minutes in hand, possibly 5 goals with them. They really have to turn the heat on from here on. The intensity unparalleled, because this is what they are here for. They have to really make it count. All the games gone, lost, take it back, let it be a history, and the pressure might have built on.
Well, for them really, the problem for the coaches, the tactics broadly are there. They're missing their chances though. And they've had a host of them, and we're seeing them here. All missed opportunities, although that Omid Reza at least got on target. But they've had a lot of mistakes, and the pressure is mounting, and there's nothing that Anup Singh can do. He'll say to them, pay attention, focus, concentrate. They want to. I just think they're tired out there at the moment. They gave all they could already in the game yesterday, and then lost it by 1 goal to the Telugu Talons, and that was a tough one to take. And today they're having to fight hard here against a fresh team who've already qualified, and so can play in a more relaxed style. Stolen but unfairly, the referees will give the free throw back to Golden Eagles, and they'll have to come back. It's been taken from the wrong place. And he's saying my arm was taken anyway, as we watch the nerves on the bench. It's not just the players on court, and indeed Swapnil Jain, team owner. The mopping just adds to the tension.
So it does. So the fans, they launch a smile down there, because they know this is what the next 10 minutes is probably going to decide the fate eventually. Though they're still inside, but again, relying on luck, not really a good thing down in a league like this, where results have been otherwise. Jalal Kiani back again towards Igor Chizilyov.
And that was another unforced error. They are racking them up there. The pass to the line was good. Good save by Omid Reza though. That's gone wide, and that was lucky for them. Well, Omid Reza gets himself a 2-minute suspension for arguing with the referee.
And that man we speak about has now got his tally for the most saves in a game. That is 26. Omid Reza take a bow to this talent.
Yeah, great performance. Omid Reza, he overtakes Sardor, the Delhi Panzers goalkeeper, who made 25 saves against Rajasthan Patriots earlier in the competition.
That will tell you how Maharashtra Ironmen have been firing on quickly from a free throw then. Back towards Mankesh. Mankesh, oh well, Mankesh it is again from the left flank. Got it pretty quick and then converted in the same speed. This is what they have to do right now. It's gone down to 4-ball. Eventually, as the clock ticks, which has been relentless, they have a task in hand, perhaps a monumental one.
Sunil Gangas then has gone in goal for Omid Reza while he's serving the suspension. It means one of the court players has come off, so they are short-handed in defence. As a bit more mopping is required. Big shift there by Mahesh Ujile, fresh pair of legs and arms, who's come into the team for their game yesterday, while Shekhawat, who played early on, the second replacement who came into the squad yesterday, he didn't play in the match though yesterday. So play resumes. 4 goals in it and just under 7 minutes remaining. It's 5 goals again, and they just can't hold them down. Nice goal by Kumar, who races off as ever to be replaced in defence by Thakur. Quick comeback at the other end, and Mankesh Punya gets his 5th.
Mankesh Punya heavily scoring down, possibly the only beacon of hope there for the Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh. So Queen has had his luck as well, nothing to take away from that man, but so far he's in quick form. Manjeet drops it back. Oh, they're stealing it, they'll steal everything. With that leg coming down in play, quickly they've dropped the ball. Maharashtra Ironman now, while we have a little help for mopping the floor down there. It's a 5-goal lead. In fact, gets down again to 4 goals. But again, 7 minutes in hand. They would have less of stress eventually, leaving it on another teams to win. Maharashtra Ironman. Manjeet. Off we go then. Manjeet at it. Oh, he's been blocked right away. Now from the left flank. Oh, Omid Reza is at it again. Just another air offense this time. It'll be Mahesh again. Oh, he's been blocked.
That's going to be a free throw. He was well. In fact, Sunil Gangas making the save, having come in. His 33rd save of the competition. He's on a 28% save rate. And in fact, as the suspension is served out, Omid Reza is going to go back in now. There's a save at least to keep their slim hopes alive, as into the defence goes Thakur. Build up slowly, looking down there. Rana, he's going to come back for a free throw. Oh, and a 2-minute suspension as well. A push on the way through. And that might just help their cause, but they've got to be able to use it well.
Well, you're not seeing Sukhbir Singh Brar there. Sahil Rana. This is the push that came in. Offer a free throw on the bench. They could be a relaxed side, perhaps, a little bit, while they try to defend for the last 6 odd minutes in this contest. Rana this time! Oh. Goals aren't coming in. Could be a little nervous, but this man down. Don't really have his team, though it's still in control for the Maharashtra Ironman.
Indeed, they use their second team timeouts. They have 1 left. And using it because they've got 2 left, and you can't use 2 in the last 5 minutes. If you have 2 still in your pocket, at that point you lose 1. So the contest of today, which of these teams wears a green-coloured jersey? A, B, C or D? Send your answers in on Instagram, PHL India, and you could win a prize. Running these competitions every day, don't miss out. So for the Golden Eagles on court, so much at stake here, but the nerves, I think, have really played havoc with them. A lot of unforced errors. They've had 19 turnovers. Compare that to Maharashtra Ironman 7. And the difference is, of course, that Uttar Pradesh are really playing for their survival in this competition, whereas the Ironmen were already in the semi-final 2 days ago. They've been able to do a fair bit of turning of the bench, and they're doing even more now as they go into these closing minutes, with Shiselyov and Kiani both being given a break. And we now have a back line of Sumit Kumar, Mohit Punya and Manjeet Kumar.
I think it's very sensible down there to keep them, because they won't really want them going full swing. Manjeet this time. Now again towards Sunil. Manjeet, no player in centre. Manjeet comes in to take that off towards Mohit. Oh, on the line, 9-meter line there.
It's going to be a free throw. Well held up, and yet more mopping is going to be required. Well, Uttar Pradesh, even a draw would help their cause, because that would put them within strike range of Delhi Panzers. Even if Delhi Panzers won their match later on, it would then come down to goal difference. But at this stage, it's hard to see them coming back. 4.5 minutes, they need 4 just for the draw, and that's keeping out the Ironman, who've got a passive play call against them. That shot goes wide under pressure. Omid Reza looks for the long pass. They can't hang around now, but the passes need to be accurate. Now he's got a bit of space. Oh, it's in! Rana just tips it in, but it's a 2-minute suspension as well. And so maybe that will help their cause. Off comes Sumit Kumar.
This was that goal. Sahil Rana, one of the tallest players, but can pull off goals like that is what really is important for the Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh. Now 3 goals down, less than 5 minutes. 2 suspensions from Maharashtra linemen. They can take, or rather make a lot of this. Jalal Kiani comes back. Meanwhile, remember, chooses to pass out Mohit. It is Manjeet turns around, still in that 9-meter mark. Oh, he struggles down. Ahmed Reza, what really getting down there? See the referee right away calling it off. Goes for a free throw for Maharashtra linemen. The attacking side down there, right from that 9-meter mark. Kiani is being marked. Manjeet is going forward.
Passive play call now against them. 4 passes to get the shot away. They've switched to a 5-0-1 defence with Kiani being individually marked by Punya. Just on the left of the picture you can see Punya, that goes wide. And so another chance for them. And they've stopped the clock while the ball is recovered. And this really is do or die stuff now. The clock resumes again, 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. They need 3 goals at least for a draw. Free throw, they'll come back again. Omid Reza bellowing instructions from the other end, so some of the spectators all getting carried away. Into the wing, there's a good angle there! And that's another one back, and Mankish Punya with 6 goals.
And the chase is on. There you see, it's back again towards Mankesh. Now they're going to use that strategy as much as possible because he's the one who's really been getting goals. And Sukhbir. And while we say that, the receiving end, Omid Reza is on 99 saves this time. Surges forward, Omid Reza at it. They're going forward, they're raking it up. It is Mahesh, still in for Mahesh, has to turn. How unlucky is that?
Whoa! Arjinder Singh should have taken the shot and he passes it back to Ujile. He couldn't do anything with it. He was on the line and running forwards, and a chance goes begging, and those are the ones that will haunt them.
These small things, these minute things, detailing out those moves while he was on the line, had to score that. It could have been just 1 goal down while we head to the last 2 minutes in another thrilling contest. Kiani it is! Omid Reza pulls off the 100th save. What a man, what a save this has been again. While they surge forward in their quest, 2 goals is what they need. Possibly could one get Prabhushan Shinde! 26, and hopes are rising then. Maharashtra linemen disbelieve and silence on the side of the fans.
Well, that 5-goal lead has completely gone. They're back to within 1. And you might say, what if they'd scored that last fast break goal? But it's all to play for now. 1 minute and 15 seconds. Kiani. Chisilyov still not coming back on again. Kiani releases. Manjeet Kumar. And that puts more pressure on them. And now they need 2 goals in a minute. They're going to have to score quick. And then they're going to have to go man-to-man marking.
They've seen 3 being scored in 1 minute. They have to repeat that magic while they do that here down. Again, it's again towards Mankesh. Mahesh is at it. Oh!
Too many steps. Oh dear, oh dear. 35 seconds to go. And now the Ironman will look just to hang on to possession and run the clock down. That could well have been the last chance for UP to get in and keep their chances alive of a semi-final place. Oh, and a fumble. Maybe the lifeline is there. Go all the way. That's it. Harjinder Singh, 8 goals. They've got 10 seconds, man-to-man defense. The referees have stopped the clock with 11 seconds remaining. UP will wait for them on the line. They've got to try and steal it. And what a turnaround that would be. 5 goals up, Ironman, just 10 minutes ago. In fact, probably less. And now, all of a sudden, they're fighting just to hang on for the last 12 seconds on this marvellous Monday to keep the points. And they will. They'll go back. And a team timeout is called, the last one used by Maharashtra Ironman, quite wisely under these circumstances. And that's why you keep them. It's just for this situation. It allows your players to get a cool head and go back on again. And that could be it. But Golden Eagles, what a fight back. All credit to them.
Well, they've been close encounters. The fans are in disbelief. Maharashtra Ironmen, well, they just try to settle that down, while Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh possibly have 11 seconds to pull a goal off. Not that they're conceded that goal back in that turn of events, but the fans are treating it with both ends. They have it still in their favor.
Well, Maharashtra Ironmen, both in their last match 2 days ago and here today, have shown that they are vulnerable. 7 seconds to go for a miracle here. The wingers have gone down deep. They are waiting there, trying to keep defenders away from the center so they can move the ball around. Here we go, 7 seconds to survive the clock and take the points and break Uttar Pradesh's hearts. They've done it. They have done it. And by the skin of their teeth, Ironmen hang on for a win. And Uttar Pradesh are left utterly dejected. They pushed them right to the end. The Ironmen's 7th consecutive win. They managed to turn the bench, but for Uttar Pradesh, well, their chances of a semi-final place now rest on Rajasthan Patriots, hoping that they will beat Delhi Panthers in the next match. Otherwise, it could all be over. Shake of the head there by Anup Singh. And Swapnil Jain looks on disconsolate, but good performance by Maharashtra Ironman. But what spirit, what fighting spirit from Golden Eagles to come right back at them and come so close. But there were so many mistakes in the second half. They kind of corrected it as they went through that second half, but that opening 12-13 minutes was I'm afraid, the turning point for them when they made the mistakes and allowed the Ironmen to get some control on the game. And you got a feel for Omid Reza, 29 saves, a record in this competition, and he still ends up on the losing side. Once again, Chiselyov, the captain of the Maharashtra Ironman, was on great form. He's on 71 goals now, topping the top scorer list at this competition. 7 added today with 6 assists. And he keeps him at the top of the Golden Ball competition. And Omid Reza, huge performance, a record-breaking performance, but it wasn't enough. 28 saves, he saved more than half the shots he faced. But nothing to show for it, I'm afraid. Handball can be a cruel sport. He also got a couple of goals in the match here today. Could have had 3 even for that matter. These some of his best moments of the day, and there were so many. Although his distribution maybe not quite as sharp, and on a couple of occasions that proved to be telling. So this is how the table looks then, and it means now that the Rajasthan Patriots are qualified because Garvi Gujarat and Golden Eagles on 3 points each can no longer catch them. And if Delhi Panthers win the next match, they will become the 4th and final semi-finalist here in this inaugural Premier Handball League. That's how it looks at the top, those 4 places. The winner will play the 3rd team in one semi-final, the second will play the 4th. This is how it looks at the moment, but Delhi Panthers, of course, still in action against Rajasthan Patriots later. And Golden Eagles will hope that the Patriots can do them a favour and win that match. So let's have a look at the highlights of this game, which teetered back and forwards, but the Ironman started out quickly early on, but Omid Reza staked his intentions right from the beginning with some amazing saves, while at the other end, the Eagles briefly took the lead, but it was only ever by a single goal. But then at the midway point through that first half, the Ironmen managed to get one ahead. And that despite some empty goals. Omid Reza scoring 2 of them here today again. to make his tally 4 in this competition. By half-time, the Ironmen had built up a 15-13 lead, and they maintained that going into the second half. In fact, they then built up to a 5-goal lead. But every time Golden Eagles found something to fight back, but then those mistakes crept in. The other end, Dishwal and then AJ Kumar, new to the team today, were in action. There's another one of Omid Reza's empty goals. But luck was not on their side either. And so in the end, it was another 5-goal lead for the Ironmen as they went into the last 8 minutes. And with 5 minutes, they were still 4 up. But then all of a sudden, a flurry of goals late on by Golden Eagles as they came storming back, desperate to at least get that draw that would keep their chances alive. But in the end, the clock ran out on them, and it was Maharashtra Ironmen who celebrated. And Anup Singh, who considered what might have been 52% shot efficiency for Golden Eagle. 53 was better, but 21 turnovers is what hurt them. And that despite Ironmen having only 42% save rate, very poor. We're going to take a break, but join us again for the presentation in just a moment. We'll see you then. Welcome back then. What a game we have been treated to. The Ironmen, who looked to have sealed the deal with 5 minutes to go and a 4-goal lead. And then Golden Eagles came back and so nearly pulled off that draw. And what a return that would have been. And it left the fans dejected, but Chiselyov and Kiani there celebrate as a confirmation of the scoreline, 28-27, but those 21 turnovers that hurt so much in the end. Well, we're going to go down now courtside to Ishaji for the post-match presentation.
Welcome everyone to the post-match presentation of Golden Eagles UP versus Maharashtra Ironmen. The Ironmen sealed the deal in the 23rd match of the Premier Handball League. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Dafa News, Fan Code, and Wonder Cement. Joining us in the presentation today are Mr. Rajpal Singh Shekhawat, MLA BJP, Mr. Varun Jain, MD Jansons Delhi, Mr. Anandeshwar Pandey, General Secretary, South Asian Handball Federation, Mr. Rudra Bhansali, Team Manager, Maharashtra Ironmen, Ms. Vinny Kakkar, Chairperson, Spagia Foundation, Srimati Priya Jain, Director, Pavna Group, and Shri Pankaj Gupta, Advocate, Rajasthan High Court. Now it's time for the Goal of the Match Award. I would request Srimati Priya Jain and Shri Pankaj Gupta ji to present the award to Omid Reza. Next up is the Moment of the Match Award. I'd request Mr. Rudra Bhansali and Miss Vinny Kakkar to present this award once again to Omid Reza for his record-breaking 28 saves in one match. And finally, it's time for the Player of the Match Award. The award will be presented by Mr. Rajpal Singh Shekhawat, Mr. Varun Jain, and Mr. Anandeshwar Pandey. And the most valuable player of the match of the Premier Handball League is Igor Cheslyov. A big congratulations to all of the winners, and that brings us to the end of the post-match presentation. Stay tuned for the next match, guys.
So that was a disappointment then for the Golden Eagles. But don't go away yet, we've got another game, because after the break we'll have Delhi Panthers against Rajasthan Patriots. Rajasthan just qualified, of course, with that last result. But Delhi could also go through to the semis in the next game if they win. We'll take a break. Join us again.
मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं महेंद्र लाल जी, जो पिछले कई दशकों से भारत की दोनों हैंडबॉल टीम्स के चीफ कोच रहे हैं। महेंद्र सर, बहुत सारे खेलों की लीग्स कई सालों से हम देख रहे हैं भारत में। फाइनली जिस खेल के साथ आपका इतने दशकों से जुड़ाव रहा है, उसकी लीग अब सामने आ चुकी है, प्रीमियर हैंडबॉल लीग। कितना फ़ायदा होता दिख रहा है आपको हैंडबॉल के खेल का?
सर्वप्रथम तो मैं अपने डॉक्टर नंदेश्वर पांडे जी को पहले इसका श्रेय दूंगा, क्योंकि उन्होंने 4-5 साल की कड़ी मेहनत के बाद जो आईपीएल है, जिसके बारे में बोला कि लोग दूसरी गेमों को भूल जाएंगे, और वो आज देखने को मिला कि जो इसमें थ्रिल है, जो इसमें स्किल है, जो एग्जीक्यूशन है प्लेयरों का, और जो यहाँ क्राउड है, बहुत ही मज़े से ये जो हैंडबॉल लीग है ये चल रही है।
और हम देख रहे हैं कि ना सिर्फ भारत के बल्कि रशिया के, मोल्डोवा के, ईरान के बहुत सारे मुल्कों के खिलाड़ी खेल रहे हैं जिनके पास वर्ल्ड कप तक खेलने का अनुभव है। उनके साथ कोच साहब, जब भारतीय खिलाड़ी खेलते हैं तो कितना हमें और सीखने को मिलता है और कितना हम सिखाते हैं उनको?
हाँ, ये यूरोपियन हैंडबॉल जो है ये बहुत पॉपुलर है यूरोप में। पब्लिक वहाँ भी बहुत आती है, और उनके प्लेयरों के साथ खेलना और उनसे बहुत सी अच्छी स्किल जो वो एग्जीक्यूट करते हैं, लर्निंग बाय सीइंग इज़ वन ऑफ द इम्पॉर्टेंट टास्क, जो हमारे जो प्लेयर हैं उनसे सीख के नेक्स्ट मैच में एग्जीक्यूट भी कर रहे हैं।
और आपने सारी टीम्स देखी हैं, सारे खिलाड़ी आपके बच्चों के समान हैं, तो मैं जानता हूं कि पिता के लिए बच्चों को चुनना बड़ा मुश्किल होता है, लेकिन इन 6 टीम्स में से एक या दो सबसे मजबूत आपको कौन सी टीम लग रही है?
इनमें सबसे जो स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम है वो हमारी महाराष्ट्र की टीम है, जो अभी हमारे ग्राउंड में हमारे सामने है, और नंबर 2 पे जो तेलुगु है वो टीम बहुत अच्छी है। बाकी जो 4 टीम हैं ये इक्वल हैं, कोई भी इनसे ऊपर आ सकता है। जैसे कि आप देख रहे हैं कि जो कल भी मैच हुआ वो बराबरी में हुआ, एक आधे गोल पे हुआ, उससे पहले भी ड्रा हुआ। सो प्लेयर्स आर प्लेइंग एंड द स्पीड ऑफ द बॉल गेम इज़ वेरी वेरी हाई।
तो कोच साहब ने बता दिया महेंद्र लाल जी ने कि महाराष्ट्र इनके अकॉर्डिंगली सबसे स्ट्रांग टीम है। ये बात सुन के महाराष्ट्र के डॉक्टर सुनील खुश हुए, और इनसे बात करके ये डॉक्टर सुनील भी खुश हुए।
Well, there he was, Mohinder Lal, the chief national coach, talking about the experience which the Indian lads would be getting down while rubbing shoulders with players from across the world. And there we are then, match 24, match day 12. Delhi Panthers taking on Rajasthan Patriots, live from the Savai Man Singh Indoor Stadium.
So with the earlier win by Maharashtra Ironmen over Golden Eagles, it means that Rajasthan Patriots are already qualified for the semi-final even before playing this match. But Delhi Panthers could join them if they win the match coming up next. But let's hear now from Jaswant Singh, the Delhi coach.
देखिए, मेरा जन्म हुआ पंजाब में, मैं रहता हूं दिल्ली में। मेरे साथ एक और शख्स हैं जो रहते हैं पंजाब में लेकिन कोच हैं दिल्ली के। तो कनेक्शन मैंने जसवंत सिंह साहब के साथ भी एस्टेब्लिश कर लिया है। कोच साहब, महाराष्ट्र की जीत से राजस्थान पेट्रियट्स क्वालिफाई कर गए हैं।
राइट सर।
आप अभी जीते हैं तो आप भी क्वालिफाई कर जाएंगे। तो इस इक्वेशन को देख के क्या एकदम से स्ट्रेटजी आपने बदली है, या क्या चल रहा है दिमाग में?
बिल्कुल बदली है सर। जब लास्ट में मैच बराबर हो रहा था तब भी हमारी पल्स रेट ऊपर नीचे हो रही थी, क्योंकि हमें ये मैच जीतना है। अगर हम ये मैच जीते हैं तो हम क्वालिफाई होते हैं जी।
और कल का बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग मैच हो गया था। लास्ट के 10 मिनट्स में लड़कों ने पता नहीं कौन सी लस्सी पिला दी, आपने एकदम वन साइडेड कर दिया। उस जीत का आज के मैच में कितना फर्क पड़ेगा?
सर पड़ेगा बिल्कुल। कल हमारी बेसिक मिस्टेक्स बहुत कम हुई सर, क्योंकि हम जो पहले 3 मैच लूज किए हैं, मैक्सिमम हमारी बेसिक मिस्टेक बहुत ज़्यादा हुई, इसी के कारण हमने मैच लूज किए। कल हमने कम की, इसलिए हमने विन किया, आज भी करेंगे जी।
अच्छा, एक चीज़ आपने भी नोट की होगी कोच साहब कि दिल्ली के प्लेयर्स सस्पेंशन थोड़ा ज़्यादा लेते हैं, तो क्या मतलब आपने वो पंजाबियों वाला अग्रेशन उनको दिया है, वो अग्रेशन से खेलते हैं या कोई और कारण है?
नहीं सर, एक्चुअली क्या है, उसमें कई पंजाब के प्लेयर है, कई हरियाणा के। पहले इनका 1-2 मैच में तो कोऑर्डिनेशन ही प्रॉपर हो पाया, लेकिन अभी ठीक है, बढ़िया खेलेंगे, अच्छा खेलेंगे जी।
और आज का मैच राजस्थान चाहे क्वालिफाई हो गए लेकिन बड़ी तगड़ी टीम है। आपके कौन से 2-3 प्लेयर हैं जो आपके हिसाब से आज उनको परेशान करेंगे?
एक्चुअली जब हमारा लास्ट मैच राजस्थान के साथ, हमारा गोलकीपर शेख बहुत आउटस्टैंडिंग 22 और 24 सेव की उसने।
हाँ जी।
अगर उसने आज भी ऐसी परफॉर्मेंस दी तो रिजल्ट अच्छा ही होगा।
चलिए, उम्मीद करते हैं रिजल्ट अच्छा हो, आज आपकी टीम चौथी टीम बन जाए क्वालिफाई होने के लिए। जसवंत सिंह साहब, थैंक यू वेरी मच। बैक टू द बॉयज इन कॉम्बॉक्स।
थैंक यू सर।
There he was, the coach from Jaswant Singh, the Delhi Panthers coach, in fact, talking about his progress into that game. Delhi Panthers, there they are. They're talking about the intricacies of that win and defeat earlier on. And we're all ready then. This marvelous Monday in the Premier Handball League.
So the audience have taken their seats again, catching their breath after that incredible finish earlier. And now we could have this whole competition semi-final lineup wrapped up tonight. If Delhi win, a draw would not be enough. Just a reminder on the contest today, which of these teams wears the green coloured jersey? Send your answers on Instagram at PHL India. So we are ready now to go. The teams can join us, and it'll be Delhi Panthers to come out first. So here they are then, led out by their captain Deepak Alawat with 3 wins and 4 defeats. They are 4th in the table as we saw, but they could book their semi-final place here today with a win, despite recording the biggest win of the tournament on day 3 against Rajasthan Patriots. We have seen here that you can throw the form book out of the window. The results just sway one way then the other. And Rajasthan, of course, have perked up quite a bit since then. Let's have a look then at the Delhi Panthers Dream 11. Starting 7. In goal, it'll be Sardor, on the line, Chandra on the wings, Bardaj and Bhupendra Gangas. And across the back, it will be Ashok Nain, Deepak Alawat and Jasmeet Singh. Their last three results, well, they lost 2, won by 3, and then 9 goals to Maharashtra Ironmen. But then won against Garvit Gujarat yesterday to put everything back on track again.
And the home team then, Rajasthan Patriots, are all geared up with the fans as well in the stadium while we get ready to welcome them here. And there they are, led by the captain, also the Indian captain Atul Kumar. Rajasthan Patriots are coming for the 8th game after 11-goal loss against Telugu Talents. They placed 3rd. And the last time they played, the Delhi Panthers lost by a colossal margin out of 18-34. This time round, they walk in with the hope, of course, to qualify for that semi-final. We've seen them while the home team is being welcomed. Quite a lot of fans, even on a Monday, here in Jaipur, while it has been drizzling all day. Dream 11 starting 7 then for Rajasthan Patriots. Atul Kumar there between the sticks has been phenomenal. 96 goals, 3rd highest in the Premier Handball League, alongside the like of Arjun and Manish on either side of the flank. Hardev would be striking up front alongside that man. Kareev is back again to that playing 7. Wait for him to score down. And that's how the last 3 games have looked like against Telugu Talents. Just lost by 11 goals. Big lost that, but won by 9 goals against Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh. They want to carry that form at least while they get into this crucial game down.
So there with his back to us is Jaswant Singh, the Delhi Panthers head coach in his red shirt. And at the other end, Naya Chandra Singh, the Rajasthan Patriots head coach, who will be delighted. They are through to the semi-finals. The referees for today's match from Oman. So the Rajasthan Patriots fans who were cheering Maharashtra Ironmen, might be the first and the last time they do that. Next time they meet, it could well be in the semi-final. Let's see how they finish. First will play 3rd, second will play 4th in the semi-finals. That's the rankings, but we have now 3 teams chasing 1 place.
Delhi there with the chance and the war cry are about to begin. The onslaught against Rajasthan Patriots, the home team. That's how the star players look like then. Bhupendra Gangas there has been phenomenal for Delhi Panthers there. Top scorer then with 48 goals alongside the captain Deepak Alawat with 46. Atul Kumar between the sticks, another chance for him to take up his personal numbers along with that for the team as well.
Well, here is Bhupendra Gangas, who in the match yesterday, which they won 41-35 against Garvit Gujarat, scored 12 goals with an incredible 86% efficiency. It was a phenomenal performance by the right winger so fast. But today, this is the man who's got to beat, Atul Kumar. He had 19 saves against Telugu Talents in their last match, but it wasn't enough to save them from a 22-33 defeat. But he is still, nevertheless, the 3rd top-ranked keeper in the tournament. So they are the 2 to look out for. This is the full lineup then. For Delhi Panthers, Saldo in goal, Deepak Alawat will start, of course, key there, and Ashok Nain, who's been on good form, but plenty of depth in bench on the right-hand side with the 7 substitutes. And there's the Rajasthan Patriots lineup with Kiriev returning to start. He's been on and off with the starting at right back. So we are just about ready. The countdown is on.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. India खेलेगा handball.
And here we go then, the Rajasthan Patriots in the white shirts throw off this match on day 12 of the Premier Handball League, playing from left to right against Delhi Panthers in the red shirts. We're in the Sawai Mansingh Indoor Stadium in Jaipur, with the Rajasthan Patriots having just qualified for the semi-final, courtesy of Golden Eagles' defeat just before this match. The Delhi Panthers could book their place if they win here today. Oh, tough defense, and the referee may have a quiet word on the way past there. Very high holding. So Kiriev is there on the start. Lakra in the center. Mohit Gangas as ever on the far side with a bit of power and pace if needed. Kiriev comes around, not the quickest player, but he's got a big shot on him. There was a passive play call now. The referee's arm is up, and that means 4 passes to get the shot away or lose possession. They've probably used one already. Kiriev comes off a defender. Ball's crossed the line. They've now used 2, if not 3. Looks for the wing, and that's easily intercepted. A little bit of a rash pass there by Atul Kumar. And back come Delhi Panthers racing down the court. Captain is on point there, Deepak Alawat, and he'll slow things down. And so they settle. So it's Nain, Alawat, and Jasmeet Singh across the back. On the line. Good solid player, releases the ball, maybe should have hung on, but instead Alawat reacts very fast to move it out to Jasmeet Singh, and he gets his first goal of the game, his 32nd in the competition.
Quickly latching onto that Delhi Panthers. Their intent pretty clear now. Guriev alongside Lakra. Watch out for that man on the extreme right. Lakra can get in a goal or 2 if he wants. He does that, and sets off Rajasthan Patriots. Brilliant. Sometimes struggles down there while he's on the line. This time maneuvered brilliantly, slips in between the defenders. He could have been sandwiched there, but too quick then for those defenders. Panthers the other end alongside the likes of Elawat, and watch out for that number 15 Nain, Ashok Nain, who can pull out those long rangers. Ashok Nain this time chooses to go with Elawat, still for Nain while they try to maneuver slowly, utilizing. Oh, it's still there. Elawat possibly tried to giving out.
Couldn't turn to face the goal, so he'll only get a free throw for that. Some holding going on. That's Ramesh Chandra, who came into the team yesterday as a replacement for Mintu Sardar, who picked up an injury in the early stages of the competition. It's a like-for-like change with the line player. Free throw, Delhi Panthers. Ball pass back, Nain, oh, lovely! Blasted into the top corner, and Atul Kumar barely saw it coming. Little sidestep, got himself into some room there, and plants it right up in the corner. I'm quite sure Rajasthan Patriots will be in no mood to take their foot off the accelerator, despite having already qualified for the semi-finals with that result earlier. Because, of course, finishing positions are key.
It is certainly. Lakra is back at it again. Kiriev really down there too quickly, but has a strong physical presence while they get that free throw in their favor.
Well, they're all attacking exactly the same spot where the defense was crowded. They really needed to spread it a little bit more. Goes with his head down. That's going to be a free throw. And that's only because by the time he went in with his head down, which in itself would be a foul, but he'd already been pushed.
Back towards Manish Malik. Lakra has it back. Kiriev sometimes can go in from a distance. Tall presence down there.
Good defense by Nain. Hit him very early. On a passive play call, there's a referee's arm. I think they've used probably 3 already. Lakra maybe under pressure takes it, picked up inside. It is. Referees say that Hardev Singh picked the ball up before it had fully crossed the line. So back they come again. Good start by Delhi Panthers early here. Of course, for the Rajasthan Patriots, arriving here off the back of an 11-goal defeat to the Telugu Talons. No look pass there, but didn't go too near its intended recipient, while Kiriev picks up first yellow of the game. Bit of an occupational hazard for him with the 2-minute suspension. Indeed, he picked up a red card on the opening day, a straight red. in the first half of the first match. So you know that he's not one to shy away from a challenge. Oh yes! Got a slap on the arm. He'll get the free throw for that. Hence the ball shot in the air as Jasmeet Singh teed up for a long-range shot.
Jasmeet was going in pretty much in speed there, attempting those, can pull out those flyers down while he attempts in trying to break into that break that defensive barrier. Again towards the end. Oh, this time it was inside. Brilliantly done again. What a way to get. Delhi Panthers are leading here now. And it's again Jasmeet, number 14 down for the likes of Delhi Panthers. Rajasthan Patriots on the 6th minute trailing in 2 goals. Ardev from that right. Kareev comes back from that left back position. Lakra changes position now. In towards Robin, who's been brought inside.
Get the free throw. Robin Singh has been brought into the attack early on here. They've made the change already. Mohit Gangas has gone off. And it means that Lakra has moved wide while Robin Singh is there, but they'll switch back. Lakra is more of a playmaker while Singh is the left back. Good save off the chest, and Kiriev comes away with nothing. Struggling a little in attack early on here, the Patriots. All passed wide, looking for the wing, comes back again, in the end settles down as Nain puts his hand up and says slow it. Let's just build up. And Lakra's pushed a long way forward. Oh! Well, Atul Kumar's having a word with Lakra. He went out and left the door wide open. Look at the space there. No defender. They won't come easier than that for the captain.
Ardev on the other end quickly rising onto the occasion. And start their own start. Lakra this time. Quickly down! That is brilliant from Lakra. Well, as we're progressing, that's good news because that man is slightly coming back to form. We've seen him in the last game as well. Was assisting a lot of times, but now he's finding the goals.
Yeah, he's had his moments, Lakra. Got a good bit of pace, difficult to stop, especially as he's a low player. It's always a little harder. There's always that danger that you'll grab him around the neck as he comes around and looking to pass into the wing, and that's nothing given. It's a throw-in for Rajasthan Patriots. It's a shame because it just needed to pass wide to the wing, instead trying to go through. Yes, of course, it's a better angle the nearer you do it to the center, but not ideal yet. 3 saves so far then for the Delhi Panthers keeper, Elmuratov Sador, the Uzbek international keeper. Plays for Tashkent.
And Robin Singh comes inside. Kareev asking for it. Rakesh just got a touchdown there. Just when Singh springs out of that bench, he knows Rajasthan Patriots move in full swing. Kareev this time towards Robin. In for Lakra. Inform Lakra again. Oh, cleverly done. While he had to shoot the ball, but realizes he doesn't have it in his hand.
He could have got a penalty if he'd managed to get control of the ball, but for the holding, he gets a free throw. Kiriev being blocked hard and has a word with the referee. And if he felt that was a bit high, goes again, the Russian. Passive play call against them now. 4 passes. Oh, yes, good pass. But another save. Sador. He's on 5 already. And Rajasthan Patriots struggling to get into their stride here. They've actually had 7 shots for their 2 goals. That's more like it. And Lakra with his 3rd goal. Former Indian international, 5 times national champion.
And then, oh, he's been brought down. Now they have a free throw. Delhi Panthers. It's that 1 goal. This was that goal. Lakra. Sador could do nothing about it. We have being quickly mobbed down. Again towards that man who's been brought very recently. Ramesh Chandra comes in. Elawat carefully marking his position down. Seeing them pass it along with them. Chandra this time. Tall-eyed muscles his way into, still towards Pendra there. Oh, there was a pull down while he was going for the shot.
2-minute suspension as well. So it'll be a free throw for Delhi Panthers as the referees from Oman, Hisham Saif and Hussein Ali. And off comes Sumit First suspension of the game, and an opportunity now for Delhi Panzers to open up the gap. Oh, big angle. And it's off the frame, I'm afraid, the outside of the goal. And a bad miss there by Dinesh Kumar.
Well attempted, Atul Kumar just quickly at it again. And a couple of smashes down his face. That man takes it brilliantly, or rather bravely so. It could be tough being a goalkeeper down there with the ball coming in probably 100-120 miles per hour. And Lakra goes in. Lakra finds space. No. And they did well there.
I hope not miles, kilometers, maybe. That would be really fast. Lakra looks for the line. He's pulled back. They'll get the free throw for that. So the foul on Manish Malik. And Chandra Singh looking very pensive there. There's no space on the wing. The ball comes out. The 10-minute mark is gone. And after a great start by Delhi, Rajasthan Patriots have closed it right back again. 4-4, but a quick throw off. And with that 2-minute suspension, Atul Kumar was off, but they couldn't get him back on fast enough.
And Kareev says, why did I score that goal for? This went inside. Now look at that. Brought out there, quickly passing it forward, and then successfully converted in that open goal where Atul Kumar was possibly running. Towards Lakra. Reeve has now come back to the centre-back position from where he can score. Those can utilize his height. Oh, this was Hardev.
Well, he looks bemused at the referees, nothing given. And so back they come again. They are at full strength again, the Patriots. That's an attacking foul. They're running to the defender. 3 against 1. Could have gone all the way on his own, but instead passed it off. But Mohit Gangas made no mistake. Gets his first goal of the game. 47 in the competition. Good pass back again. Only one defender really trying to cover, and Naya Chandra Singh. Glad to see them back on level terms here.
Elawat. Oh, there he is. Get that free throw again. Quickly take it off. Wasting no time. Struggled while he went down, but then gets it into the back of the net. What a goal. What a hit. And Chandra there. This was that turn. Immediately got forward. Atul Kumar. Just watch that sailing past him inside the back.
And a bit of mopping required, I think. Maybe called off, and he gives a chance maybe to make some changes in defence as Delhi Panzers put in Harpreet Singh, who together with Dinesh Kumar have been used primarily in defensive roles. They're propping up the centre, and they've done a good job. But neither used a lot in attack. Maybe Dinesh Kumar a little more. Plays for the Air Force team. But quick discussion with Naya Chandra Singh, with both Lakra and Kareev, and play resumes.
Resumes right away with Kareev now coming back to that right back. I just mentioned down. Hardev, well, hasn't really found a lot of his opportunities down there. In towards Lakra, all of a sudden turns, or rather shifts gears there.
That was good defence, took 3 of them, but between them they got it. Alawat, Gangas and Singh.
Kareev. Lakra. His eyes on the ball. Oh, won't be given. That's clear.
No goal. He, by the time he shot, he'd stepped inside the area, but he gets a free throw for the earlier foul as he was travelling in towards the line.
I'm sure he realised that. Kareev does a little bit. On the other end, tried to just lob it over. Sardar says no. Atul Kumar this time quickly steals that off. In for Rajasthan Patriots, in for Lakra. On towards the right, successfully converted. Again, that man it is, Sunit Kumar. What a goal.
Well, a mistake there. That was a really poor pass. I mean, it was straight down in between both the players, and instead it comes straight back, and it's all level again. And Atul Kumar happy with that. They are at full strength again now anyway.
I think one distinction to seen always is talk about Umid Reza, Atul Kumar, is how they steal the ball and convert it into a goal successfully. Elawat struggles down. Oh, this time from the left. won't spin in as you'd wanted. Quickly on the other end, the Rajasthan Patriots 2 in white, 4 in red. Won't really make a difference there because Kareev takes it slow down. While we have a change, Hardev comes back to the right on the attack, and Lakra comes back to that centre back. Kareev slotted home sometimes. Lakra, this time Lakra finds space in Sardor, saves it yet again.
So they bring the ball up again now. Delhi Panzers, little shimmy, sidestep, Nain. Super Singh breaks through, brilliant save. Atul Kumar looks up, no options there. And he's done really well. Came out fast, smothered the shot. So at the moment, the Rajasthan Patriots probably concentrating a little too much in the middle. Kiriev has been very good at setting up Hardev Singh on the wing. He needs to try and do it again. He needs to go the other way, go right in between the last two defenders. That's a fumble. The ball goes out over the back line. Quick look up. Sardor doesn't see any options. And the substitution being made between attack and defence at the moment with Mohit Gangas, who's doing the defence work for Hardev Singh.
Just crossed the halfway mark. We're seeing 67% shot efficiency down there for Delhi Panzers. 15 minutes on the clock in this game. While the fans chant for Rajasthan, it's a home team, remember. Ashok Nain, Elawat quickly grabs it one hand. Elawat chooses to stay out.
Well, turnover. The line player was inside the area as the ball was passed to him, and he made no contact in the end. And right down the other end, and it's a quick goal. And Sumit Kumar again, his second of the game. And having had a 3-1 lead early on, Delhi, now it's the Patriots who are just keeping the initiative. Well, the ones who'll be smiling on this one, of course, will be the Golden Eagles, who'll be watching this match with great anticipation, because if Delhi win, they're through to the semi-final. If it's a draw or the Patriots win, then Delhi's last two matches, as it happens, are against the Golden Eagles, and it'll all come down to their head-to-head, and of course how Garvit Gujarat do, because it leaves it open between those three teams for that final semi-final place.
Nain.
Referee says you're making a little bit too much of that for my liking. Stop diving. Fairly clear about that, the Omani referee. As a bit of mopping goes on. Remember, the last time they played, Panzers probably had their best match of the tournament so far. They won 34-18. Bhupendra Gangas getting 11 goals, while Kiriev was the best of the Patriots with 5. But at the moment, this match much tighter, and the referee's arm is up for a passive play call as Jaswant Singh tries to alert them to that. That's taken, it's come off a defender, which took the sting out of the shot, and then he rushes the pass totally unnecessarily, and Deepak Alawat is able to recover it for Delhi. The wings are clear, no pass comes though. He could have driven in and passed it left. They're not using their wings at all at the moment, Delhi Panzers, mind you, neither are the Patriots.
That's surprising because Hardev has really gotten a lot of goals, remember, while trying to move. Nain tries for a blind. Lakra surges forward and again towards Gangas there. Lakra and Gangas this time, butter out and well saved again. El Muratov is on fire.
It's a good save by El Muratov. His 8th of the game. And that's going to be it. Lakra is going to be substituted off. Happy Singh will go on now to play in the centre.
Possibly not for that miss, is it, Paul?
No, he's missed the last couple. The defence is starting to get a little bit more alert, and Sardor's starting to read the throws. And so just maybe give him time to refresh his mind and maybe come back on later. Oh, it's a lovely goal. Superb setup to Deepak Gangas.
And immediately Rajasthan Patriots quickly the tail down and to rush forward Hardev. Now they want to utilize that. They're getting in Hardev. Jaswant Singh while he tries to go forward. Kareev from that right back. Kareev possibly stopped right away.
Be a free throw. He was fouled on the way in. Let's see that goal again. They did very well indeed. Puts it underneath Atul Kumar. But Kiriev taking too many steps on the last one, but having been fouled early, they're still in possession. building up with now Happy Singh in the centre, Robin Singh at left back, and Kiriev waiting on this side here. Oh, goes all the way on his own, and Robin Singh scores his first of the game.
Robin Singh can find a lot of goals, I'll tell you. Deepak Elawat, you can see that pressure now building. While he moves forward, just Smith. Oh, cleverly done, and what a goal! Look at that. Oh, moved it gracefully while he went down on the turn. That was stupendous.
That was a lovely supply to the line, another great assist. Delhi Panzers doing very well indeed. Jasmeet Singh really accurate with those efforts. And so back they come. The slow build-up from a long way out with the scores tied. 19.5 minutes of the match played. Kiriev looks to come around again. He's not really going right. Instead, it looks like Hardev Singh's decided to come around on his own. He goes in, sucks the defender with him, and Kiriev can go back around the outside. And he's not too happy, Jaswant Singh.
Jaswant Singh there, frustrated. They did brilliantly now. Got in all the defenders, and Kiriev then marks it right away. Then Panzers off towards Chandra this time. Oh, what a powerful shot. And Ramesh Chandra then, number 19. Remember, he's just been brought in recently, possibly to get goals like that for the Panzers.
Well, he did just that yesterday, of course, with 7 goals and 1 penalty in Delhi's last outing. At, win over Garvit Gujarat. So patient on the attack as the defence goes very, very deep now. The line player stayed wide, and Lakai's back on again. Oh yes, well finally the service comes for Hardev Singh. We were talking about it earlier. Not seen much of the ball, but when he does, he's good. And Kiriev finally decides not to go to the left. He goes straight, sucks in the last defender, and that's nicely done.
That's what they have to focus on. Good teamwork down, involve the players who can get scoring, and when it matters the most, while you draw in all the defenders. Elawat this time, oh, in from that, saved first time. Rajasthan on the counter, quickly breaking out. Lakra this time, Lakra will score.
He's on 5 goals now, Lakra. A nice fast break, and the Rajasthan Patriots with the 2-goal lead now. And a team timeout called by Delhi Panzers, Jaswant Singh. As we see the goal again, no chance there for Saudor, 1-on-1. So time to reset a little for Delhi Panzers. They need to be looking more to the wings. The service isn't quite going there. There's a lot of room there if they really want it. They're so focused on the drive down the middle, but once you've sucked them in, there's Kiriev. He's had 29 goals in the competition so far and 28 assists, and a lot of those going to Hardev Singh on the right-hand side in the wing. Today he's done it just once and immediately paid dividends. Hopefully that's a catalyst to get going.
While we talk about that, El Muratov on the other end had the most saves earlier on. Remember, before it was broken, 25, that too against Rajasthan Patriots last time they met. And that man has been saving. The blushes then for the Panzers as they continue. Rakesh Elawat starts again from that centre back, Ashok Nain from that left back, while we have Dinesh goes inside in rather quietly from that left. Elawat asks for it, and they immediately block him out. They've sustained this time quickly, manoeuvring ahead, possibly could get it, will slide in through there. And Happy Singh, well, it'll be a 2-minute suspension is what I reckon. Yes, it is.
Yeah, 2-minute suspension, unfortunately. He caught him very high, and so Ashok Nain is off. And he turned him inside out, really, and he just caught him briefly around the neck, and I'm afraid that's enough. And so trouble's mounting now for Delhi Panzers. They're 3 down and have a power play against them, and it allows the defence to go very deep now. They're pushing up. There's no line player at the back, and they may need to put someone in, even bring the winger around if necessary, to try and force some of the defenders back. No way through for Elawat. Jasmeet Singh looks to find a way through. Little spin, looking for the line. It's not on. They'll get the free throw. Chandra, the player, fouled. But They've got to spread it wide, and they've got to get someone in at the back to draw the defense back. Here comes again. Chandra has a look. Free throw again. Referee says you've got to be 3 meters away from the free throw. He is now. Dinesh Kumar comes around, no way in there. And the Patriots defense is repelling every attempt by Delhi Panthers to break through. And a bit of mopping required now. Well, he's been called to the bench very quickly, Ramesh Chandra. Been given a few instructions by Jaswant Singh, the coach, and sent back on again. The wingers are starting to spread very, very wide. Tries to pass to the line. That was never on. It was intercepted easily, and that's a giveaway.
A giveaway which might cost Panthers. Costly! It does. Yet again, it is Sumit Kumar. Pulls off another blinder then. Had a lot of pace onto that while he rushed forward, shifting gears. And chose to rather go with all by himself.
Well, this would be delight to watch for Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh, and that goes wide. With a holding going on. Kiriev did well to follow the defender all the way. But the suspension still has about 15 seconds to go, and that's going to be a 2-minute suspension now for the Patriots, and off goes Robin Singh. He's been defending hard throughout the competition.
And Panthers, well, it's been long that they have got a goal. And the push forward, Robin serves there. Alawat surges ahead, quick little spin down, and well, the free throw. Panthers are still building on from Ramesh Chandra and Alawat. Alawat not really being allowed. In comes Jasmeet. Oh, tumble down there, but the ball is still there. Not now.
So 7 minutes without a goal for Delhi Panthers. They really need to find a bit of rhythm on the attack. Passive play call against them. 4 passes to get the shot away. Finally, service goes to the wing, but this time it's from a very closed angle. And the referee is going to have a word with his partner. What has he seen that may have been missed initially? They have a discussion around maybe one of the defensive actions. And they're looking for a player. I suspect there may be a sanction coming. There is. And there it is, it's finally called.
Well, it is on that occasion, but we have seen a couple of keepers. That was hit, of course, on the face, but the keepers react late so that they could actually get this on place as well.
I mean, they don't have the benefit at the moment of VAR. And in that nanosecond they weren't watching, they have to really be absolutely sure, was the ball in his face? And remember, if you shoot in the goalkeeper's face, unless you're impeded and pushed so you can't get a proper shot away, then it is 2 minutes automatically. And again, that service, it works so well. Hardev Singh with a supply from Kiriev, and they've corrected that problem early on. Kiriev kept on going left and moving the ball back away from the wing. Now he's started serving it up again. It's looking very good indeed.
Patriots, good sign for them. While they take a rather 5-goal lead down, Panthers have been searching for goals since ages now.
It's a penalty. Got a push on the way through. The foul by Happy Singh. And so Delhi Panthers have a chance to try and stem the tide here because they're 5 down. Not looking too good. He was clearly inside the area. And so the penalty will be taken by Deepak Alawat, who scored 12 so far in the competition. And this is an important one with 5 minutes of the first half remaining. They've got to start chalking back. Oh, straight down the middle. And Atul Kumar picks it off. And another chance goes begging.
Looks like a jinx down there because they haven't scored since long. I reckon probably from the 16th minute.
Well, I don't think Rajasthan Patriots realised they started the attack a player short. And poor old Manish Malik was standing on the line, looking at the table saying, can I go on? It's 6, right? We haven't got a suspension going. And the answer's no, Delhi have, not you. Finally gets on, and ironically, he might turn to the coach, Naya Chandra Singh, and said, you could have told me before I ran on. As soon as he got down there, he put the team timeout card down and he had to come all the way back.
what happens sometimes. Well, this is how it's been. Now, Rajasthan Patriots know they've taken that lead. And we talk about that. 23 shots, 14 goals they've had, 8 saves as well. That one great steal that you saw.
Yeah, 61 efficiency, 61% is very, very good. On the other side, I'm afraid, Delhi Panthers 50% efficiency below par, 9 goals from 18 shots. Although Sardor is doing his best with 8 saves so far. And we've got 4.5 minutes of the half remaining, and they are struggling to put the goals away at the moment.
We're back again, then the crowds, well, the home team would want Patriots. They'll be a little happy now. Quickly towards Kareev, Hardev, while in the quest to bring him more into the game. And this is why they would do it, because he can score goals when it matters the most. Hardev this time, well, I think there's a change in tactic, because now they're playing him a lot more as compared to what we had earlier on.
Yeah, they've been ignoring the wings at the early stages of the game, and they're starting to find a little bit more service. And both Sumit Kumar and Hardev Singh have done very well since that's happened. Change the keeper, meanwhile, for the Delhi Panthers at the other end, but not before Jasprit Singh rather scores his 4th of the game. That was a nicely taken goal. So back they come again, and Alawat has replaced Sardor in goal. And Sardor starting strongly, but tailing off a little. Here's the table, by the way, and this is how it would look. And Delhi Panthers, if they lose here, it will mean that they are still very much having to battle with Garvit Gujarat and Golden Eagles, especially as they play Golden Eagles in the next 2 matches for that last semi-final place. And Alawat says, how about that then?
Certainly does so. Kareev goes for it. Oh, Kareev from a distance is a master.
Now there was that fantastic save by Alawat, but it came straight back out again, and Kiriev blasted it back in. And that probably was a good 100km/h effort. Has to go through, well held. It's going to be a free throw. Good defending by Sumit Kumar, who's having a good game out there at the moment now, especially now he's getting the service. Kiriev comes a long way forward, looking for the line, intercepted. Why would he want to try that in front of a 1m95 player? The break is on, the ball is loose, tails into the area, and now they can come back. 4 against 3 if they're quick about it. Decent angle, yes! And a nice goal scored by Bhupendra Gangas. He's been very quiet, their top scorer, but finally the service comes and he puts it away.
We're seeing that happen on the other side as well. Or the wings now being taken into consideration. I think I'm pretty sure they know about it. It's Kareev back to that right back position alongside Happy. Will try to drill in from that centre back. It's that one line. Call a spirit. Oh! Kareev tried to surprise Rakesh down there. Quickly pushing forward there, Delhi Panthers. Ramesh Chandra comes in as well, in Harpreet Singh. Oh, well, now was brought down.
Penalty, fouled in the act of shooting, and it's going to be a 2-minute suspension as well for Patriots' Manish Malik. And very clearly, in fact, not only was he inside with his left foot, but also pulling from behind. So they haven't been entirely successful yet with their penalties so far. Alawat missed one earlier. So this time it's going to be Chandra, who scored 1 yesterday on his debut in the competition. Oh, and he saves again. 2 penalty saves now for Atul Kumar. And once more, they are wasteful with their penalties.
And well, they'll be causing the chances down. The Delhi Panthers, what can they do to get past that man? They've tried their best, allow it. They get another one, still unsuccessful. Oh, Arjun Lakra
No one's thought about it. Atul Kumar is out of goal and no one's looking up. Oh, what a missed opportunity. And they'll be thankful that Harpreet Singh scored that, because otherwise that was a huge missed opportunity. And so with 30 seconds to go, this goal brings them back within 4. They completely forgot Atul Kumar was off. Everyone ran past him and he was screaming, "Someone come off and get me on." They've got possession now. They could still go in with a 5-goal lead. Not if Alawat has anything to say with it. And now the empty goal. Yes! This time they were alert to it. And Bhupendra Gangas gets his second of the game with 2 seconds remaining. They can't retrieve the ball because they've got to wait for the goalkeeper to come on and do it. And in the end, the buzzer goes. An untidy end to the game. But Rajasthan Patriots are leading Delhi Panthers 16-13 at the break. And that despite a 9-minute spell with no goals for Delhi Panthers. They really struggled, but finally got going well in the latter stages of the first half. Atul Kumar started slow, but he's up and running now. He's had a good first half with a couple of penalty saves. Certainly has pulled his weight here today. And not to forget at the other end, Alawat, that's the last goal. Launched down the court for Bhupendra Gangas. So, it's nicely poised, but as things stand at the moment, this is the Atul Kumar with those 2 penalty saves is now top of the rankings for penalty saves, ahead of Naveen Deshwar. So Delhi Panthers came into this game, as we watched the highlights, with hopes of winning and qualifying for the semi-final, together with the Rajasthan Patriots, who'd qualified earlier thanks to the Iron Men's victory. And the early exchanges were good for the Delhi team. They went 3-1 up. And a brilliant performance by Saudor early on in goal. But great performance by Arjun Lakra in attack in the centre, who went on to score 5 in the first half. And slowly but surely, by the midway point, Rajasthan were back on level terms, and then they pulled ahead. And while Rajasthan Patriots were scoring, the Delhi Panthers then dried up for the best part of 9 minutes, during which time Kiriev started to find Hardev Singh on the right wing, and with better distribution, the chances came to them. Fast breaks followed one after the other, and with Atul Kumar in good form. And despite Delhi waking up, Rajasthan was still able to hold the lead as the half went on. But it did reduce at least from 5 goals, and at the break it was Rajasthan Patriots 16, Delhi Panthers 13. So the stats, 57% success rate for both teams so far. Turnovers roughly matched, but 11 saves for the Panthers have been key. We'll take a break. Join us again. So welcome back. This is how the table looks at the moment. Now, if Delhi Panthers win, they will become the fourth and final semi-finalist. Any other result leaves the group open. Going into the final stage, it means Golden Eagles, of course, who played Delhi Panthers twice in their remaining games, and Garvid Gujarat, who are up against the Patriots and the Talons, will all be in the frame for that fourth place. And it could even come down to goal difference, who knows? So a tight situation there. Delhi would have done well to win today and take that pressure away. But at the moment, the Patriots are looking better for it.
And well, we all get down to the wire with the points table as well. And at the stroke of half-time, Rajasthan Patriots lead by 3 goals. Delhi Panthers, if they have to make the cut, really have to get the goals here then. And we are ready then. And the Delhi Panthers now in front of your screen, scoring from left to right in their red for all the viewers who might have tuned in. This is how the story will be unfolded.
So first attack for Delhi Panthers, who went 5 down in the first half and were kept out for 9 minutes, trying to find a way back into this game, a match. But they need to win to qualify for the semi-finals. Otherwise, we will have a 3-horse race for that last remaining semi-final place with Garvid Gujarat and Golden Eagles. The ball is lost. Play on, say the referees. Atul Kumar finds Robin Singh, feeds the ball out wide, and that's nicely done by Hardev Singh. 4th goal of the game for the winger. Barely saw any action for 15 minutes, and the fans are happy with that. Now he's getting the ball. It's all going well.
And while the Patriots extend their lead there, Delhi Panthers are trying to race in forward. While it was there on their attempt, it was Harpreet Singh in from that centre back who raced forward towards that 6-metre line. And off for a free throw then, Ramesh Chandra towards Jasmeet. Harpreet is at it again. You can see Harpreet just giving him that little in form. Ashok Nain. Oh, Nain tried it. He's not really having the best of the form that he's had carried so far. Rajasthan Patriots quickly on the break, and then in from, it's a goal then. And yet again, Sumit Kumar gets the goal for the Rajasthan Patriots. This way, Panthers, well, are going to let it down.
Well, it was a well-executed break, but what a shame at the other end, because Ashok Nain is shying off those jump shots. And it's gone into the wing. That's a lovely goal. And so Bhupendra Gangas, he too took a little while getting going. He scores 3. Their top scorer the last time these two teams met on day 3 of the competition with 11 goals. On that day, he was getting free service throughout the match. Today, they've not quite played it wide enough. Brings it back out again. Kiriev, oh yes! Another big, powerful shot, the 4th for the Russian right back. He played professionally, top level in Russia. Big addition, no way through there. They'll come back again as Chandra is well stopped. Atul Kumar saying, let's just take it nice and easy, and bit of mopping required as we see that goal again.
I think it's a good way when he tells his players that it's okay, arm down, it happens. Just need to keep going around while the mopping is cleared off. Panthers with 14, 3rd minute in that second half. Harpreet quickly goes forward. Jasmeet is at it, blocked directly by Arjun Lakra there. And they win that free throw right again. Quickly forward, Delhi Panthers. Trying that Kareev, hard man to beat down there. Harpreet, this time they try to go forward. Oh, it's snatched, but no.
Get the free throw. Harpreet Singh is stopped hard there. Harpreet Singh, who's been used in defence in the first half, now being pressed into attack. And it's going to be a free throw only. Rather nervous moment there for Hardev Singh, who looked at the referee, worried it might be a penalty. And Hardev Singh, who's not quite reading well with Jasmeet Singh. When he's wanting to do the crossover, he's going straight all the time. Passive play call now against Delhi Panthers. Oh, pulled from behind, that's a penalty, and surely it's going to be a 2-minute suspension as well. And that is really going to be painful on the socket, and I think Lakra could be in trouble. He is. And so off goes Lakra.
While you saw Atul Kumar telling him that, you know, you should be careful about that. Just give him a ear there. Try to turn him around, why did to snatch that ball. And 2-minute suspension. Fans just trying to digest that. In comes that man again now. Bhupendra Gangas for a penalty. Goes once, goes twice. Blasted into the back of the net. And Delhi Panthers then inching slowly.
Well, dummied the first two shots, but Atul Kumar didn't take the bait, didn't move. And in the end, very nearly got his leg on it. So change now for Rajasthan Patriots, who bring on for the first taste of action Amninder Singh, number 44. He's one of the replacement players who came in for Sahil Malik, the right back who was injured on day 11. Little sidestep. That's his first action. It's a like-for-like change with Sahil Malik, a right back. Got an injury in his face in that game, and teams have been allowed to make substitution. Kiriev tries to take the shot, nothing given. Atul Kumar is out of goal, and again no one's looking up, and he's back in goal now. He's quick into the wing. Tried to get much too big an angle. Might have done better to just take off from inside of Sumit Kumar. Instead tried to go and find a better angle and ended up just getting tangled up with the defender. So anxious moments for the fans all round here. 4-goal deficit. It's early days in this half. We've seen how quickly matches can change.
Oh, turned brilliantly this time. Well, spin of the match then, because while he went forward, look at that. Quickly turns, gets out of Kareev's way. And then there's no stopping him. Robin comes inside. Kareev is at it. So is that man in between, Mohit Gangas. 1-2 goals in senior nationals. Oh, well, where did that go? It was probably that tapping hand.
It's an attacking foul. He charged into the defender. Luckily for Patriots, the ball has gone skywards and has taken a while to be retrieved because there was an empty goal at the other end as Atul Kumar had come out to put on the extra attacker. Oh, lovely play. Probably their best goal yet. Drive and pass, and overlap. It's simple, but it's so effective. And if they did that more often, but they are back within 2.
They're coming closer. Delhi Panthers know the importance of this match. Well, they have to start firing then. They've almost reached second half, or rather start of the second half, but nearing into that important phase, the first quarter of the second half. Robin, try to win it back, brilliantly done. Shoknen slows it down. Careful, meticulous, while they push forward yet again towards the likes of Harpreet. Ashok is on that far left. You're watching him. Jasmeet back towards Harpreet.
So Delhi on the attack now, just 2 behind. Oh, dropped the ball. Oh, well, how lucky was that? Everyone missed it except Chandra, who was at the back. The light player didn't move, and the ball somehow emerged from a melee of white shirts and came right to him. Thank you very much indeed. Must be his birthday.
Well, Kareev quickly switches on. What's that run from Arjun Lakra? Dramatic turn. Kareev with a long pass yet again. They're trying to draw in the defenders. It's pretty much evident. While Lakra tries to go. Oh.
He's won the penalty. Fouled as he went through to shoot, and it's going to be a 2-minute suspension as well. And trouble's mounting now. Second one for Ashok Nain. If he gets another suspension, he'll be on a red card.
I think you'll know here why that happened. He pushed him down, they tumbled. Quite a force there. Kareev comes down. Russian has a chance. Look at where the goalkeeper is surged now, which means he'll have less time to react. Kareev over the head then. No problems. And this time round, the likes of
That was, in fact, as far forwards as Rakesh Alawat, the goalkeeper, is allowed to come, if you've ever wondered what the little dot on the ground is. Meanwhile, a fast break coming back the other way. Well, it's not so fast anymore. Little bit of a mix-up, but in the end it's put away by Sumit Kumar for his 5th. So they reopen that gap again. It was the steal and the giveaway. They were trying to do the drive and pass, but didn't execute it well this time, and that's the result. A little untidy, but finally Sumit Kumar put it away. Meanwhile, at the other end, the response, Harpreet Singh gets his 3rd goal. Well, he's been effective since coming on, the playmaker. He's only scored 3 in the entire competition, being used primarily as a defence specialist, but showing that he's a pretty dab hand as a playmaker.
Career quickly surges forward towards Lakra, who's got back to his original position, known for that. Snatched in brilliantly, Delhi Panthers speeding it up. Oh, that's sloppy again. Quickly in for Sumit. Oh, brilliantly done for the first time, and then much better for the second, for which he gets the goal.
Well, 2 completely unforced errors by Delhi Panthers, and it's all to do again. How frustrating for them. Bhupendra Gangas, no goal. The whistle's already gone. The referee says you were fouled as we see this goal again. Not much chance there for Alawat. So free throw taken by Delhi Panthers. Now the defence is very, very deep, and they're going to try and mark out Harpreet Singh, who's been so successful. And that's a penalty and a 2-minute suspension as well. And someone else now on double suspension. Robin Singh is sent off. He's now 1 away. He continued holding from behind, and that's the problem. If he gets 1 more suspension, he'll be on a red card. Of course, you can replace the player after the red card after 2 minutes, but his game would be over. Bhupendra scores, and Gangas now on 6 goals.
And will make the penalties count as well. While we go forward, he's had a total of 9 suspensions. Robin, they're not a stat he'd be too proud of the goals that has come down. Happy in from that 6-meter, turns, twists. Oh, doesn't matter.
It's a free throw, blocked there on the line. And they're individually marking Lakha at the moment, Delhi Panthers, while the Rajasthan Patriots are short. They've got the goalkeeper out. So there's an empty goal if they turn possession over into the wing. Oh, nicely put away. Hardev Singh, number 5. He has been so accurate. Trying to take Atul Kumar by surprise. Has come off the post, nothing given. Break is on. 3 attackers, 1 defender. Gives it back to Lakra. And he scores. And all the hard work Delhi Panthers has put in is undone by a series of unforced errors. Got back to within 2, and now it's back to 4 again.
Breakneck speed again. This is where they have to capitalize. Well, as Delhi Panthers, while they take, in fact, the timeout has come. And Rajasthan Patriots, 4-goal lead for them. It's timeout, in fact, from Delhi Panthers. And they still have a lot to hope for while we cross the 10-minute mark down there. And well, of course, you know, following us on social media, and there it is. This was the question asked at the DAFA News contest. And then the winners here, we are the answer, of course, Telugu Talents winners, Ganesh Chauhan _18 and Sinu _Shri 23. Congratulations. Well, you have a lot to win as we progress down to this business end eventually of the Premier Handball League.
So play about to resume, and really Jaswant Singh, team has been working well. They've been driving and passing the ball well and trying to open up the gaps. Chances are there, but it's just those unforced errors, and there's another one. And Sador, who's just coming goal after that team timeout, makes a save. It's in his face, and that's going to be 2-minute suspension. Done to give out new fouls. Just checking on the goalkeeper to make sure he's okay, but for the moment at least Happy Singh is off, and a little sad Singh maybe on this occasion as he jumps and straight into his face. That's hard. So unintentional, but even so, you pay the price, and it means only 4 defenders. Now Delhi have really got to turn this, get a quick goal now while they've got 6 against 4. There's one potentially, yes! Deepak Alawat. And now they've got to get possession back and score another, and then try and put the pressure back on the Patriots. Beautifully done. Deepak Alawat timed his run to perfection. Huge gap. And then going to individually mark off the post, and that's a penalty. I'm not sure that man-to-man marking is always the best option in these cases. Stay with your organised defence, because it's too easy to break away from your marker. And the net result is that Bhupendra Gangas gets himself 1 a dead leg and 2 a 2-minute suspension. Kiriev. Oh, saved again. Sado comes on and makes 2 back-to-back saves. So first suspension over for the Patriots. So both teams are now 1 player short. Oof. There's Kiriev again. Oh, good reaction. Sado.
Panzers inching closer. 3-goal lead. Alawat this time, not really one of those best efforts which Alawat can do. While he was rather when bouncing out, they get a free throw quickly in their favor then. Like they mentioned, they are man down quickly. And then in comes the likes of Deepak Gangas there. The role of a pivot. 2 bronze senior nationals that he's played. Anxious fans, anxious faces. More anxious is that man. Panzers, they have to avoid all that mess, eventually waiting for luck. They have to convert. Oh no. And while they're quickly trying to break down on the other end, Patriots have a chance. They have to convert. What a save! El Muratov in fine feather.
Well, what a good way at the other end, an attacking foul just when you don't need it. Another breakthrough, another save. Sado has saved all 3 shots since coming on. Doing a great job, the Uzbek international keeper. Played 100 times for his country at the Asian Championships last year, where he made 49 saves. Tries to break through, the pass a little late, but they'll come back again. Free throw is given. Well, the clock is against them now, because Patriots are back to full strength again, and now it's a power play for Rajasthan. Oh, off the post, it hits almost 3 sides of the goal and somehow stays out. And luck is just not with Ashok Naim today.
Nothing, absolutely nothing working for that man. We've seen him score so many goals down there, but luck certainly not with him this time round. Arjun Lakra is back towards his centre back, with Kuriev going back to his position while they try to switch down. Oh, and change there by Hardev. This time gets, oh, well, it's bounced off. Unlucky there, be cursing himself. Well, certainly on either ends, it's been a little challenging while the Panzers push ahead. 13 minutes on the clock. And yet again, Ashok Nain, that like the story continues for him.
Ashok Nain at 1.90 m should look for some of the long-range efforts. We know he can do it. He scored some superb long-range efforts. But today, little shot shy from a distance. He's trying to break through, and the Patriots defense has really tightened up as this competition has gone on, and he's finding it very difficult to get through. If he had a few long-range efforts that were successful, he would draw out the defense. Nice play, but straight down the middle. Atul Kumar with a comfortable save. Looks for a quick pass, but the wings are covered this time. There's still a chance. They're not organised in defence just yet. What you call phase 2 in an attack. And Arjun Lakra will come back on again.
Panzers, the good thing that they're doing is they're not really letting that lead extend, with Lakra this time does that job. 25 for Rajasthan Patriots in the 14th minute. What a stunning goal yet again. The man comes out of nowhere. Look at that, moved inside, little turn, and then eventually into the back. Panzers have to make sure that the lead doesn't extend. Rajasthan Patriots, they can't really bottle that up a lot of times, but Nain this time has to fire. Oh, on the other end, quickly that left wing slices that inside comfortably, and the lead is reduced again.
Well, that's a good effort. Unusual place to find him, given he's meant to be a line player, but he'd gone very wide and found himself in a little bit of space. We're approaching the midway point with a manageable gap for Delhi Panzers at 3 goals. Remember, they need to win to book their place in the semi-final today. Otherwise, it'll go down to the wire with the other 2 teams sitting below them. Gujarat and Uttar Pradesh. Kiriev tees up again. Happy Singh. Tries to find a way through. Lakrai's had a good game. 6 goals so far. In fact, 7 goals so far, I think. And looking the part. Penalty, managed to break through. Closed the gap too late. And a frustrated look on the face there of Harpreet Singh, the defender. They know it. There was a nanosecond in it. And so penalty will be taken by Ashok Nain.
Mohit Gangas there with the penalty. Comfortable, no problem whatsoever. Panzers in from Nain then. Oh, get a free throw. Ashok Nain is trying his level best while he tries to come in from that left flank. Jasmeet trying to utilize the flanks. Could be wondering why the flanks again are being taken out for toss, because they're trying to push in from the center. And again comes Harpreet. This time, fine save by Atul Kumar. Well, those balls have been his strength down.
Well, another shot under pressure. It's difficult when he was running towards the wing and had to shoot across his body. Couldn't get much power behind it. And Atul Kumar is racking up the saves now. 15. It's a ball fumbled, and it's going to be a free throw. Why didn't put the ball down? He ran just 1 step with it. That's all it takes. In handball, if you don't put the ball down immediately when the whistle goes where you're standing, if you roll it away, you take a step with it, you'll get sent off. There's the free throw. He picks it up and then doesn't give it straight away. And just that hesitation is enough. May help Delhi. Does. A little bit of width on the attack. And Chandra showing his pretty dab hand on the wing too.
He does that. Got that a couple of times perfectly. Then this one, another one as well. Now the 3-goal lead is still there. While they try to score, they try to have to defend as well. Happy Singh. Quickly, Mohit Gangas is back inside. Oh, well, that was vicious. While they discuss there, could it be a 2-minute suspension is the question. It was knocked in there when he went forward.
It's going to be worse than that.
Oh, well, it's a red then. And the fans are joyous about that. I don't know for what. That was Hardev Singh. Well, hold on. We have information that it wasn't for, in fact, Harpreet Singh. Oh, well. Tough.
Yeah, he went in too hard. It's one thing to catch them as they go past and you're very high, but Harpreet Singh there, unfortunately, did literally shove very high around neck height, and that's enough for him. Now, they'll be allowed to replace him after 2 minutes, but his game is over. He's not allowed to stay on the bench, so he's headed away. And that really won't help, because Harpreet Singh had a good run in the centre, but more to the point, he's been very useful in defence, and immediately the space is exploited, and it's Lakrai again with goal number 8. 4-goal lead once more as time is running away from Delhi here. And they push up in defence now, very, very deep.
Comes down towards Ashok Nain. Jasmeet has not really found his back. Nain this time from a distance.
Come off a defender, that'll be a throw-in from the corner.
Nothing working right for that man. Jasmeet this time, possibly will try his luck. Not really. Give it back brilliantly. Oh, pulls out this one. It is. And Bhupendra Gangas, the Khelo India bronze medalist winner, pulls the goal back.
He did remarkably well, because the ball was passed into his feet. So it allowed the defender to get back to him before he could get back up to shoot, but he also shot off the wrong foot. His left-hander took off his left foot as well. Ideally, you take off the right. And Lakra this time denied. That's a good save. Sador at it again. The ball comes out. Read it all the way.
Where was that heading? Where was that certainly heading there? No clue. While quickly on the break. This time it's back again towards Sumit. Oh, what a save! El Murtov then. This man. Oh, astonishing.
Jaswant Singh still a bit frustrated, but with the giveaway at the other end, but thankfully Sador alert. And with that 2-minute suspension, they haven't put Robin Singh back in defence now since he got that, because remember, if he gets another 2-minute suspension, then it'll be a red card. And what tends to happen, if you're on 2-minute suspension, the other team will plant themselves very close to you and wait for you to commit that foul. They'll go out of their way to give you an opportunity to foul them. So the suspension is served out, and they're back to full strength again, Delhi, after that straight red for Harpreet Singh. Oh, attacking foul, ran straight into the defender, Jasmeet Singh, and it's a turnover. Defender was already there in position.
Having a change down. Sumit there, Hardev comes back. Happy to that left back, while Sumit surges towards that right wing. Lakra. You can count him. Happy. Oh, just brilliantly! But wait a minute. There's the referee. Won't be given.
No goal. He was fouled on the way in and then took more than the allowed 3 steps before he shot. That's why the referees hold their hand up with 4 fingers. It says you took 4 steps, but I'll give you the free throw for the earlier foul. So discussion going on, and Kiriev wide-eyed and ready to go. Well, if he gets a good pass. Tees up again. He's not got the pace of his teammates around him, but he's found a way of fitting in. Oh, off the post, stays out, but it's still a free throw. They'll come back again. Happy Singh there fouled as he was driving in.
Happy Singh goes forward. Oh, well, it's called again.
Team timeout called just as he was about to shoot by the coach of Rajasthan Patriots, Naya Chandra Singh. You can, of course, only call a team timeout while in possession. So they'll get possession back after the timeout. He's used his second. Both teams, in fact, have now used their second timeout. We've got 9.5 minutes left now for Delhi Panthers to turn this around and book their semi-final place. At the moment, though, thanks to 15 saves with a 39% efficiency by Atul Kumar, it's Rajasthan Patriots who are in front. But Elmuratov Sador, he's made 15 saves with a 44% efficiency. Started brilliantly, went a little bit off the ball, then Alawat came in for him. And then they took a team timeout and he went back in, made 3 fantastic saves back to back. And now this is poised with just 3 goals in it.
Might as well make it a lot higher. Rajasthan Patriots could take it a notch higher. Possibly make it out of reach for Panthers, but Panthers, well, will look forward to take their tanks from this point on. Remember, 6.5 minutes while the referee just now, Rajasthan Patriots.
So the referee was just telling you how many passes they have left. There's a passive play call, and because there's been a team timeout. Oh yes! Hardev Singh, goal number 6. And Lakra comes off as ever. He's not being used in defence at all. Mohit Gangas has gone back into the centre of the defence. Another 4-goal lead has opened up. Bhupendra Gangas wouldn't have counted anyway. He stepped on the line as he went to shoot. And there was the goal at the other end, beautifully taken over the shoulder of Sador.
And while he'll get that goal, the lead extends to 4.
It's interesting that they've decided to individually mark Lakra because he's so quick. But that means there's more space in the defence at the back, and Kiriev, even with his slower run-up, can find space there, and he scores his 6th goal. And this is moving away quickly now, 5 in it. And it's a very high hand. And after a little bit of reflection, Sumit Kumar now joins Robin Singh on 2 2-minute suspensions.
They can probably high-five themselves when they're on the bench. They go.
Not when the coach is watching, they won't, no. Hey, I got 2. Yeah, me too. Oh, lovely breakthrough. Ashok Nain, only his second. He's had a quiet day at the office today. It's still manageable, this lead, but they've got to cut out the mistakes. And in defence, they've got to get a little bit of width and make sure they're covering, especially Hardev Singh on the wing.
Kareev. And not really seeing him go down for those long ranges is what surprises me the most. If not, could be a part of the tactic.
The goalkeeper's out at the other end. Atul Kumar put on the extra attacker. The ball is stolen, empty goal. Will they look up? Yes, here he goes. He got there. Atul Kumar saves the empty goal. He's put it out of play though on the side of the court, so it's a throw in for Delhi. It was worth a shot. Probably needed even more height. He did very well, but he's fast, Atul Kumar. And another save, but that's a penalty. Fouled as he went in. The defender, as well pointed out there by the Omani referees, jumped into him. And Kiriev may be in a little bit more trouble than he thinks. The referee's having a quick chat around him, and he's been very nice to them at the moment with a big smile. And he gets away with it. So it's just going to be a penalty and a chance now again to get back to within 3. But Atul Kumar saved a couple already from the 7-meter line.
Upendra Gangas. Oh, slots it. Atul Kumar. Well, sees another one. Penalties are certainly sometimes tough to pull off, but you've seen a mix and match of both Rajasthan Patriots. And there's then 8 minutes now to that clock.
So 2 players being individual, in fact 3 being individually marked at Cox for back here while they've got the extra player, but in fact it's been nullified by taking out the goalkeeper. Oh, he's broken away. Good save by Sador. The loose ball picked up again. Empty goal. Too late. Kumar is back in again and makes a great save. And twice now they've missed great opportunities, and Jaswant Singh is apoplectic on the bench. Chances going begging left, right and centre here for Delhi Panthers, and that is their semi-final chance, potentially going up in smoke, at least for today.
Well, seen goals come out in quick successions then. This time.
That's a shame. We see the shot there by Kiriev that was saved, and the save at the other end by Atul Kumar.
Possibly with change in the ball then. Chandra Singh for Rajasthan Patriots, while they continue from that 9-meter mark on the offenses yet again. 6 minutes on the clock into that second half. Kareev goes for a distance, and then what an astonishing strike. Impeccable. No stopping that.
So he takes off, plenty of power. The defence stood back at 6 meters. They pay the price. And so back they come again. Suspension's over. They're all back at full strength now. Kiriev nudging up a little bit onto Ashok Nain, although he's kept him well adrift today. Ashok Nain, who's just not had the best day, sadly, with only 2 goals so far. That's going to be no goal. It's a free throw for Delhi Panthers. 4 behind, and time is really against them. And already a long way out, they've decided to throw caution to the wind and go man-to-man in defence. Alawat again under pressure. The ball goes wide. Side steps. Nothing given, but it's come out to the wing. It's still with Delhi Panthers. Chandra's down, and he's left a streak of sweat on the ground. So after the Patriots were taken comprehensively apart in the opening meeting on day 3 of this competition by the Panthers, 34-18. It looks like Rajasthan Patriots will get revenge here today and take the points, but in a much closer game. And here's the table again. If Delhi Panthers had won today, they would have gone up on 8 points, booked their place in the semi-final. 7 points will not be enough for them to qualify today. And of course 6 definitely won't if they lose, which is the way this match seems to be going, despite Delhi Panthers' best endeavours. Well, Ashok Nain finally finds a little bit of space.
Sigh of relief for that man, Ashok Nain. See him do that plenty of times, but maybe good signs because they might need him at this time, especially that long rangers. Guriev has gone for it already. While the referee there quickly calls on a free throw for Rajasthan Patriots. If you're a Delhi Panthers fan, hold on. Could be jumping out of your, possibly out of the seat, like I said. Or then wait for Rajasthan Patriots to do their jobs.
Well, he's shot low around the body of the defender. A goalkeeper likes to see the player's hand when he's shooting, and the arm. It gives a little bit of an indication where the ball's likely to go. It gives you that nanosecond to react by shooting around the defender. He was completely unsighted, Saudo, and reacted late. Team timeout's been called, and Delhi Panthers use their last timeout. It's the last throw of the dice here in the last chance saloon. And I'm afraid for the Delhi Panthers, with a 4-goal deficit and less than 4 minutes remaining, it's not looking overly optimistic for them. But of course they still have a chance to qualify for the semi-final. Delhi Panthers, their last 2 matches will be against the Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh, and so they will have to just make sure that they win those games, and then they will be absolutely fine. But it's not a given anymore these days. Kiriev there with 8 goals so far in this game, with a 57% efficiency. A tad below par, but good nevertheless for a back player. Remember, that's probably the hardest place to be shooting in many respects. The wingers are the next kind of easier ones, if you like, and then the line player, in theory, should be getting in the 80% because they are shooting from point-blank range in front of goal. Here we go then. Bit of pace required on the attack and quick turnovers. That's not going to help because there's no goal. They'll come back for the free throw. And Laka, who's not been used a lot in defence, is now being left on, but put very far wide to try and keep him out of trouble. It allows for quicker transition between attack and defence. Oh! Well, the steal. And Hardev Singh scores, and has he put this beyond the reach of Delhi? And if you're wondering why Ashok Nain didn't pick the ball up, it's because it would have been double dribble. He couldn't. He was waiting for Alawat to come and do it. Instead, that man there, Singh, got away with it.
And while they push forward, another action replay possibly, but from far. Happy Singh, yes, you mentioned, might as well have taken Delhi out of this.
Well, that is it.
And this is where that happened. Quickly surging forward, Happy Singh. And reasons to smile for the Rajasthan fans. 28th minute, Delhi Panthers have break the 28th. Then Atul Kumar would be a little calm, although he's not really been on the receiving end of a lot of many saves this time round as per his standards. But Rajasthan Patriots on the other end. What again? We could have suspect this. And Panthers, well, trying to turn one around. Possibly too late, too little that.
Yeah, he started slow in the match today. He wasn't getting the service, Bhupendra Gangas. Now they started finding him. He's on 10 goals. But so many mistakes in these latter stages by the Delhi team that they're throwing this away. There's 2 minutes to go. And I'm afraid the 5-goal lead is well beyond them at this time. Credit to Hardev Singh, who's been very effective when he's had the opportunities, looking for the line. That's gone straight through, long pass down. Now remember, of course, that for Delhi, it could still come down to goal difference even if they lose this match, so they've got to stay focused. And that's a very poor effort, I think, not quite switched on when he took it. The lob not only the keeper, but the goal as well. And Kiriev can't quite believe it. He's up, he's down, he's up again.
Snatched again quickly. Hardev, this time Lakra to seal the deal and take it home for Rajasthan. He does that in style. Rising high, keeping the ball low eventually.
Breaks through, cuts towards the middle to get a better angle and just shoots around Alawat, who's committed himself already into the last minute. But it's all too little too late, I'm afraid, now for Delhi as Dinesh Kumar gets his first. I should mention incidentally Harpreet Singh's red card earlier. It also doesn't exclude him from the next match. He'll be allowed to play. Turnover again, chance now. Fumbled. And that was good play by Hardev Singh, who was just close enough to Alawat to put him off. 25 seconds to go. The Patriots may have the last attack. Lakra tries to sidestep, looks for support. They're not there. They're walking up now. The rest of the team, they've decided they can start having a break. So Lakra is being individually marked. Straight in, off the post, goes out behind. And there'll be 5 seconds, no time to get the ball back up. Maybe one long pass. It's given back, and there goes the buzzer. There will be no goal there. And so Rajasthan Patriots, who qualified for the semi-finals earlier today, before this match even started, have denied Delhi the chance to qualify themselves. The Patriots, with their 5th win, move up onto 10 points, and it means that Delhi Panthers will have to battle it out with Garvik Gujarat and Golden Eagles Uttar Pradesh for that 4th and final semi-final place. It's not over yet. What a performance.
Revenge has been served with goals there. 5 that for Delhi Panthers eventually.
Well, yes, Atul Kumar, ever present, 19 saves in the game today. Let's have a look then at the highlights of this game. It started optimistically for Delhi with a 3-1 lead in the early stages. They were looking good. Rajasthan Patriots misfiring, other than Lakra, the one player who was on good form. It was then 6-all at 15 seconds, but then by half-time Rajasthan had managed to open up a 16-13 lead. And despite the best efforts of Bhupendra Gangas and Ramesh Chandra, they just couldn't quite close the gap. In the second half, Rajasthan had a 4-goal lead at one point. Delhi closed it back to 2. That was the straight red that came for Harpreet Singh. And from then on, really, Delhi were just losing their footing. And in the end, they went on to lose the match 35-30. So 58-57% success rate. It's fairly similar, but 15 turnovers of Delhi really hurt them. We're going to take a break, but join us again. So there's the table. The Patriots now on 10 points into the semi-finals, while Delhi will now have to battle it out with Gujarat and Uttar Pradesh. We'll go down now to Isha G for the post-match presentation.
Welcome everyone to the post-match presentation of Delhi Panthers versus Rajasthan Patriots. The Patriots sealed the deal in the 24th match of the Premier Handball League. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Dafa News, Fan Code, and Wonder Cement. Joining us in the presentation today are Mr. Tarun Bhatnagar, Assistant Director, MSME, Mr. Deepak Datta, Promoter, Premier Handball League, Ms. Namya Datta, Ms. Parina Suresh Parekh, co-owner Rajasthan Patriots, Ms. Vijeta Lodha, Promoter Premier Handball League, Mr. Himanshu Talukdar, General Manager Delhi Panthers, and Mr. Vishal Baid, past CII Chair. Now it's time for the Goal of the Match Award. I'd request Mr. Himanshu Talukdar and Mr. Vishal Baid to present the award to Hardev Singh. Next up is the Moment of the Match Award. I would request Ms. Parina Suresh Parekh and Ms. Vijeta Lodha to present the award to Atul Kumar. And finally, it's time for the Player of the Match Award. The award will be presented by Mr. Tarun Bhatnagar, Mr. Deepak Datta, and Ms. Namya Datta. And the most valuable player of the match of the Premier Handball League is Kiriv Dimitri. A big congratulations to all of the winners, and that brings us to the end of the post-match presentation. Thanks, everyone.
That was a presentation then. Join us tomorrow while Garvit Gujarat take on Rajasthan Patriots in that game, and Maharashtra Ironmen against Telugu Talons. Well, that's how the story has been for us.